Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all ready to play CRYSIS 2 with me. A game that came out. Surprisingly. It's just like CRYSIS 1. Except it's set in the world's most iconic city, New York.
I can't think of one more iconic than New York.
No. Ah! Kath is asking about CRYSIS Warhead, and we will not be addressing that. So, if you haven't played CRYSIS 1, do not worry, because neither have I.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, why isn't it picking up CRYSIS 2 as a capture? It was working just now.
Ah, classic. You've started the stream.
Yeah, I've started the stream now.
That lyric video you downloaded off of, like...
Downloaded?!
2010's YouTube, really...
I made that! I took the launch trailer and I played it mirrored either side, and I wrote the lyrics down so they'd be cut off.
You did a good job.
It's all legit, Charles.
Mm.
You channeled the true essence of 2008 lyric videos. I'm so proud of you.
Alright. I think the best thing we do is we just start, and then we can talk about it once we get into the game, because this game starts, you know?
The stream is being cut off. It's not quite in the window on the layout.
Oh no.
Let me fix that. Whoop. There we go. Here we are. Alright. Yeah, we'll just hit new campaign. I am not a post-human warrior, because I never was human.
Oh.
I'm just a soldier. Fighting for my country, just like B.O.B. inspired me to.
You're testing your abilities against challenging enemies.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not new to the shooter genre, but at the same time, I'm not at the top of my game.
what was the description of post-human warrior?
This isn't a war ordinary humans can win.
Oh.
War has changed.
If you could not guess, we're not taking this game seriously.
More about that coming up. So, Gary, who do you like?
Well, I tell you so far, I like what I'm seeing here in New York. They got a pretty strong team as usual. That's in the Eastern. In the Western, I'm liking San Francisco, but with Los Angeles as the sleeper.
Okay, so we're looking at a New York, San Francisco in the finals, or possibly LA. You heard it here first, folks. We'll call Gary on it at the end of the season. That's all the sport.
I hope you like nondescript sport.
Thanks, guys.
Like hacky sack.
That's all we're following. Here's Dan at the help desk.
3 more employees at their Times Square headquarters have been diagnosed.
BBSUs.
Hey, this game's about a pandemic. Content warning.
Have denied reports of a biochemical leak at their Midtown research unit. Parent company Hargreave Rash were unavailable for comment.
That's a good thing we don't have to worry about that. Posing that 3D model is real footage, real bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
We need to reinstall trust in our law enforcement agencies.
Oh no.
Hey, this game's about protests during a pandemic. Content warning.
Police brutality?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
I gotta turn this game down. It's loud.
What year is this game set?
2023.
Oh.
The far off future.
Just like Metal Gear Solid 1.
Swordfish 3. Can you describe any visible activity at your location?
Negative, Command. No visible activity. This place is like a tomb.
Sorry, what year did this game come out again?
2011.
Oh boy. 11 years ago.
So what's the word? Sit till we get orders to deploy. Kill us some bad guys. Suck it up, Marine.
There's no bad guys up there, Folsom. Keep telling you, this is strictly humanitarian crisis. Ebola or some such shit.
Oh Christ!
This morning. Contrary to popular belief, people, tequila is not good for your health. Right out? Just nod your head. We'll know you're alive.
Oh, it's like
Halo!
Come on, man. Show some interest.
Come on, Cass, show some interest in playing the video game.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to.
You should shake your head.
I am.
Shit, he is dead.
Oh no!
There you go.
Anyway,
If you shake your head, it counts.
you don't call Force Recon for an EMAT evac. They're bad guys up there. I swear. I can feel it. Get the hell off me.
Listen up, Marines. Time to go get this Dr. Gould. Get your asses forward. Get scuba gear on. 10 minutes. Weapons prep.
I told you. You don't take out the Ebola virus with an M16.
Yeah, just don't shoot this Gould, okay?
Man, I heard it was an alien invasion. Yeah, right. Illegal aliens.
Man, I really hate when video games became political.
Unfortunately, they became political with Crysis 2.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyway, this submarine we took to get to New York is crashing.
Just a reminder that this game came out in the year 2011. 2 years before the Western Africa Ebola crisis.
Yep. Everybody's talking about Omicron, the Nomad Soul, as the COVID prophecy game, but you know.
Yeah, nobody ever gives credit to Crysis 2.
Nobody ever should get. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna turn it down just a little bit more.
Also, yeah, I mean, did Bill Gates work on this one, unlike Nomad, from the Nomad Soul?
Yeah, Abby, I can run. What are we doing? Oh, I gotta open the door. They need me! Anyway, this is how you open doors. They got the big wheel on them.
Just like Half-Life. Look at these graphics.
I know, I'm running this game in Ultra with DirectX 11.
What the fuck was that flipping through the...
I wonder if that's like an FOV thing.
So yeah, this game was marketed, or I should say, Nvidia marketed their graphics cards that were DirectX 11 compatible with Crysis 2. They said, this is the best way to play Crysis 2 at DirectX 11 on launch. 2 months before the game came out, they scrubbed all mention of Crysis 2 having DirectX 11. After you could buy the cards. This game did not release with DirectX 11.
Also, apparently, me and Kian are a bit quiet.
Let me turn them up.
Pick me up.
Tino! Didn't make it, man. Alcatraz is last out.
So did we hit like a tanker?
Just don't touch him. Hey!
Oh, look at the Statue of Liberty back there, down.
Oh no!
You blew it up! Oh wow, yeah, she's lost her skirt.
Damn dirty apes!
She's a stubborn bitch, though. Oh, it's the iceberg kit? The iceberg from Titanic?
We need to be misogynistic towards the Statue of Liberty!
It's 2011!
It's still standing. Despite everything. Oh lord. Dive, dive, cover, cover!
So in case you didn't know, Crysis is a series about aliens.
No bad guys up there.
Yeah, I heard there was an alien invasion or something.
Illegal aliens. The worst kind.
You can't fight Ebola with an M16. Oh,
there he is! There's Crysis!
Oh, it's Crysis Man!
I'm having a crisis.
Tell him, B.O.B.
Wait. What was that?
Where's my support? Where's the sub? Fucking sub took you all out. That can't be. Gould's counting on us.
We're in a real...
Alcatraz? That's your name? Alcatraz. Destiny's a bitch, huh? It'll be on you now, son.
We're in a real crisis too.
You think this is a crisis? Yeah, I've been in a crisis too.
Anyway, we're called Alcatraz, and that's ironic because we're in New York.
Yeah, symbols.
A Sevat Yearly game! The CEO who didn't pay his employees in 2017!
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh look, it's attaching to the neurons.
Director of Rise, son of Rome!
Whoa.
Look at that ass.
Sevat Yearly, the main push behind Warface.
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 Yeah.
What's Warface?
It was a competitive shooter.
Oh, fuck.
How could you not remember Warface?
It's called fucking Warface.
Anyway, this specific series of events was in 3 trailers and the beginning of the game.
It's important.
Is this pre-rendered?
Yes.
Oh lord.
The power of the Xbox 360
to play a
to
video.
play an MP4.
The best looking game on Xbox 360.
Fucking play this big video.
Ah, Pride of Ireland.
Was Pink Video developed by an Irish person?
No.
Unlike Havoc, Pride of Ireland.
Pride of Ireland.
Ah, Cloak engaged.
Good for them. Oh yeah, this really is not like real time rendered. Oh.
Thank you, an anonymous cheerer, for gifting 500 bits. Thank you so much.
Ooh,
that's so kind of you. Oh,
bits.
spooky. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Welcome to the stream. I hope you don't like Crysis 2. Oh, we got shot by a tank. We're fine.
Oh,
Main theme composed by
off.
Hans Zimmer.
Oh really? They got Hans Zimmer on this shit?
Well, they got Hans Zimmer's production company.
Also, the bullet
Story written by Richard Turf Morgan.
Yeah, I mean, no.
Fuck you. This game is full of awful people. And then they got B.O.B. to do the song.
When did B.O.B. like come out as a flat earther?
Come out. Taking a stand, being brave.
I hope you're all saluting. And thank you for the gift sub, Loza. That's very kind of you. Executive producer and directed by Sevat. My employees are impatient and lazy. Yearly. I've done my homework.
Hey, what's this game called?
CRYSIS.
Oh fuck! Okay, well, welcome to the first 20 minutes of the stream, everyone.
Yep. Second chance. First chapter was called In the Deep End.
So, what happened in that intro? I don't really understand.
Okay,
like,
so...
Did Crisis Man in the armor give you his armor, or did you get your own armor? I kind of missed that part.
We'll explain it all here. Look who it is! It's Terry Crews from Crackdown.
No!
And Bugs.
Yo, Hype Train is close. Sick.
Damn. Oh, flashback gun.
Alcatraz, this is all I can do. It's all I can do for any of us. You're my last shot here. Gould's last chance. Last chance for all of us. I'm used up. I'm a dead man walking.
I'm bricked up.
Contaminated. But you can finish this thing. You have to. You have to.
Oh, I see. Also, like, it keeps flashing up, like...
Future, son. Welcome to the war.
Oh, fuck.
One last won't let me go that easily. Symbiosis. Gotta break the link.
Venom.
I gave you the suit. Gave you my life. Promise me. Fine, Gould. It's all I can do now. You are all I can do. They used to call me Prophet. Remember me.
Oh!
Break the padlock. Anyway, yeah, if you don't know Richard Morgan, he wrote the Altered Carbon series. A series about people exchanging bodies once they die and being put in what they called sleeves. It's very transhuman. It's like a early 2000s cyberpunk story. Guy's transphobic as all hell. Fuck him. But anyway, this is a story about getting put in a sleeve.
You mean a nano suit?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so basically...
Mia Catnip, welcome to the stream. I don't remember what the last raid was. Maybe Abby's? Yeah? Did somebody? Yeah. It's nice to have you here, though.
I can't believe Prophet from Crisis 1 is dead. Our favorite, iconic character that we all love. You got his dog tag! No! Prophet!
Wow, look at this video game.
Yeah.
I will say this game does look surprisingly good, but like I mean, I guess that's what happens when you focus on graphics.
So
okay.
I've played Crisis 1 a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Which I believe Cass has not.
Nope.
Crisis 1 I mean, well, first of all, yeah, punch that shit.
Oh.
First of all, Crytek in the year 2004 made a video game called Far Cry. And before Far Cry is the murder tourism simulator that it is nowadays, Far Cry 1 was a really weird game about you played as a guy named Jack Carver, who is like, you know, like a I don't know, a mercenary, I guess, and he's going around looking for this evil scientist who is making some sort of serum that turns people into mutants, and then like towards the end of the game you get infected with the mutant virus and you become Wolverine. It's Far Cry 1 is really fucking weird in the context of all the Far Cry games that came out after it.
Prophet?
Is he just a guy?
Read me? Prophet!
He used to be a soldier.
Oh, that was Gould. That's who we had to
Gould.
find.
Oh, we gotta find Gould.
Anyway, this is our power jump.
Yeah.
We go 2 feet in the air.
I feel like I can make that jump.
But after Far Cry 1, they started making Far Cry 2, but Ubisoft published Far Cry 1 and weren't gonna let Crytek keep the name. Health warning.
Don't read it. Don't play this in 3D.
Don't play it in 3D.
Oh, it's actually like, oh, it's stereoscopic. I see.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, baby! Now
Maximum
we're gaming.
3D.
This is
Double
the future of gaming.
Fill my eyes with your double vision.
I'll do interlace and really fuck us up.
Oh god!
I can't do that.
This is awful. This is awful.
Here, let's listen to Gould.
Yeah.
He still thinks we're Prophet.
Oh no.
Excuse me?
Push bar to open.
Why is that on the door?
Push bar to open.
Why is that like that? Looks like they just took a text box.
It's fine.
It's just fucking. Oh.
Oh, we're too
Oh
strong.
no, we're too strong. Doesn't know his own power, Alcatraz.
Oh, you know, okay. I just remembered something. I remember playing a demo of Crisis 2 on live.
Onward!
And I remember this area because this is the only bit I played. Wow.
I'm not moving the mouse, by the way.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the tutorial. You gotta teach you.
The
All
suit
your
is telling you.
mechanics. It's like Prophet is telling you these things.
Oh, yeah.
F to tag highlighted items.
Cell are all over downtown looking for you. I'm sending you my coordinates.
Man, this sure is a video game.
This might
It
be the
looks
most
fake.
360 shooter.
It looks like a fake video game. How did this? Like, because obviously you're running this in 2022, like, so you can run it on like the highest settings and it runs pretty good. But like, what did this look like on the 360?
I'm sure we can find a video somewhere. It looks honestly pretty good.
Yeah.
At 30 FPS.
Yeah. Stable 30 though. That's the thing.
Now,
No.
notably, this game was like on the technical side a lot less impressive than Crisis 1 was, because Crisis 1 was frankly unoptimized.
A poorly optimized game that people thought was amazing because it, you know, it
You
took
could
a lot of
you
effort
could
to
you
run
could
it
take
good.
a lot of good screenshots in it.
Yep.
Oh. I wish
Oh, no.
it would tell me how to use my abilities.
Well, you got a gun. That's your ability. Shoot gun.
Nano suit. Toggle armor mode. Q. Nope.
You haven't unlocked that. that
yeah, I don't
ability
think
yet.
you've been tutorialized on how to armor yet. You just gotta shoot.
Loud gun.
Maximum kill.
You know, that's the thing. Okay, so I'm not a big fan of first-person shooters because at the end of the day, guns are guns, and like, despite you being a guy in a fucking nano suit, the majority of what you do in this video game is shoot guns that like operate like the guns you expect them to because it's a first-person shooter. That's so boring.
And then slide.
Yo, you got sliding in this game. This is the future.
This is the future. This is 2023.
I don't remember if you could slide in Crisis 1, you probably could. But Crisis 1's story was all about America at war with North Korea, which
Ooh, baby.
you know, it was the style at the time.
This root kit, you're right, this is a maximum tutorial. So this game was clearly influenced by Half-Life 2, because Half-Life 2, your torch and your sprint are on the same bar. In this game, your nanosuit energy and your armor are on the same bar. So if you run out of energy, you're dead.
Well, just be clever with your abilities, I guess. Like, I think the overall combat sandbox in Crysis is like not bad. Like, I think it's a pretty solid setup, you know? I just not a fan of the writing of this franchise.
Whoa! What the fuck is happening there?
It's him!
Now,
now you'd think Alcatraz here with Nanosuit 2 would have a better throw than the captain of the Rounders team.
Prophet,
Wow.
I'm outside the evac center. You have to get here. I don't know how long I can hold out.
This is a pretty subjective thing, but I think the voice acting in this game is shit.
wow.
It doesn't feel like anybody's trying.
Was DirectX 11 the one where they were like tessellation? I mean,
No
look
breathing.
Look at this pile of bricks. There's very clearly a texture.
Yeah.
But then it's like it's got fake 3D like bits jutting out of it. Yeah, like tessellation. It's like free detail. It's like no, it looks kind of bad.
I did get this brand new Abby, and yes, I did get the game with free XP worth 5 levels for multiplayer.
Wow.
This was just before they launched the online pass in box.
Oh lord.
Yeah. So, what we're gonna do is this game's probably gonna be 2 streams, because it's not super long. This stream, we're gonna play the game normally, as intended. Next stream, I'm gonna mod it, so you can actually use the nano suit.
Okay, alright.
What does that mean?
That means I'll have more energy than... Look, jumping uses up 10 energy!
Oh, wow.
Sliding took all of my energy!
Is this game have a skill tree in it?
Yep, you bet it.
This game,
You bet it.
This game got a skill tree where some of the things on the skill tree are shit that makes the game work.
Yes! You know it.
Lord. And you know what's... I'd say, like, it certainly was a different era. No, some people have still not learned that lesson in video game development.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Anyway, let's throw in my scarab for a scarab.
So which version of Crysis 2 are you playing?
Maximum Edition. I looked at the remastered version. It looks marginally better. It's mainly so you can play it on Switch, really.
Imagine.
How do I... menu.
So Buzz has just shared a screenshot of the final boss of Crysis 3, where a tooltip has popped up saying, "Shoot here, this is the place where the boss will get hurt."
Can you throw that in stream pad, please, Buzz? Nanosuit menu, mouse 3. There we go. We have a radial menu. And we can modify our gun on the fly. It's just like Battlefield 2142.
On the fly.
2042.
So exciting. You know, like...
All the enthusiasm you've gathered.
Listen. It's... Alright, like... The idea of modifying your gun on the fly, I feel like is something that looks really cool in trailers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
And then you play a video game with it and it's shit?
I don't think it's shit, it's just... I don't know, it doesn't... I don't know how... Like, it feels very situationally ever useful.
Yeah, like, thing is, all you really need is a button to be able to, like, toggle things on and off, like a torch or, like, a laser sight, and, like, I don't know. The thing is, this is the thing, like, what is there going to be in this game? Like, a shotgun, an automatic rifle of some description, an SMG, and a pistol? Like...
They've all got cool names, like the Scarab or the M12 Nova.
Yeah,
which Gameloft's Nova was sued for ripping off the design of this suit.
Of course, like, I love that these guns have a vague futuristic feel to them, you know, because this is set in the distant future of 2023. Man, imagine if we had magic mech suits now that, like, I don't know, made you feel good.
they just fill you full of antidepressants. Nano machines.
Oh man. So I was just curious. I went on Steam charts, right, to see how many people. So currently there are 82 people playing Crysis 2 Maximum.
Boy, maybe we can play the multiplayer.
And there's one person playing Crysis 2 Normal.
Wow.
So wait, is Crysis 2 Remastered not on Steam?
No, it's on Epic.
Oh.
It's £25.
Wow, and there are 97 people playing Crysis Remastered right now, Crysis 1, and 62 people playing Crysis 3.
Yeah, Crysis Remastered wasn't exclusive, but Crysis 2 was.
And there are 12 people playing Crysis Warhead.
There you go, Kath.
Crysis Warhead is where you play as Psycho from the original Crysis.
This game's got names.
See, so the original Crysis you played as Nomad, and your squad consisted of Prophet, and Psycho, and Aztec, and Jester.
Oh. 2 of those names are real bad.
Yeah.
I'm also seeing that listed on, if I search Crisis on Steam charts, there's also a listing for some DLC. Warface Crisis Female Nanosuit Pack. And Warface Crisis Male Nanosuit Pack.
Yeah, Buzz, if you're wondering what happened to Nomad, the player character of Crisis 1, he died off screen in between the 2 games. Don't worry about it. It was shown in the IDW Crisis comic series.
Yeah. I think Sonic showed up.
And the Transformers.
Sonic killed the protagonist?
Yes.
Sonic killed Nomad.
I refuse. Wow. You really just snapped that guy's neck in this polytunnel, eh?
Mm-hmm. Scarab.
Hey, Buzz, please. Buzz, please correct me, but I vaguely remember, was Psycho the guy who betrayed you in the end? Because his name is Psycho? Because I feel like, if that's the case, I mean, I might be wrong. I don't remember the game spot that well. But you can pick up a keyboard.
Yeah, be a real keyboard warrior.
This really was the age of
this is the
throwing physics objects.
Post Half-Life 2 world, baby.
It's the Cry keyboard.
Force open the security doors, Cass.
Why didn't that work?
Okay, you don't think any of the nanosuit guys betray you? Okay. Anyway, aliens eventually show up, and that's like the plot. Is like, oh,
is that like a late game twist?
It's like a halfway through the game twist kind of thing.
I've heard it's pretty good, well paced. It's about the time you feel like you're on top of the humans.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Look
at
here
all
we are
these.
in New York.
The pandemic affected New York. It's just like The Division.
I'm just gonna
and
say
real
it's
life.
Like
Anyway,
Division.
make sure to look by holding F.
Remember focus button? Remember
Mhm.
focus buttons in video games?
At least in Bulletstorm, it gave you points.
It really is just because like you're too dumb to look at the things we want you to because we haven't designed our first-person video games with good sightlines.
Yeah,
so
the
we're gonna
thing.
press F.
Yeah, the thing is, 2 will make you feel dumb, and we'll tell it to your face. Don't mess with the samurai.
Crytek. What is it?
The
Okay.
the pharmaceuticals company. Oh.
Massive just happened to the suit plane. The whole thing went down. I think it's back now, but you better get here fast. Everything's falling apart. Infected all over the place. Poor bastards. Cellar out on the cone. Plus the Zephyr's starting to show up too. Look, stick to the subways. It's gotta be safer than the streets. Hope you brought those Marines.
And it's easier to render.
So yeah, Crisis 1 was a big open world where you could like destroy walls and stuff to get into bases and things. In this, you go into the subway.
That's just like Fallout 3. Yeah.
Collectible souvenir. No!
There's a bitch.
He's already been through so much.
Press F to use laptop.
That's not. That's not.
Yo, throw the postcards. Yeah. It's the greatest video game of all time.
It can't pick up that projector though. No. So I remember seeing. I remember when this game came out. Oh. Activate armor mode. This is basically to give you more temporary health. I see.
It goes down while we give you this tutorial. Thanks! Anyway, it's got leaning!
Yeah!
Oh,
the famous GIF!
Look how tall I get!
Oh,
you want to post the GIF in the context of stream or the stream pad?
Yeah, I'll do that.
What was I gonna say? I remember there being a video of someone like I can't remember who it was at the time. I don't remember if it was if Digital Foundry existed back then.
Feline.
But it was like comparing the streets of Crisis 2's New York to real life New York, and like they did a pretty accurate job of like you can go to the actual places and like see, and they've just condensed it so like in some places it's like every other street essentially.
Yeah.
But it's surprisingly accurate.
Anyway, don't worry about trying to think about what you might do with the environment. The game tags it for you. You could flank them. You could exit. You could infiltrate. Or you could grenade.
Is Crysis 2 an immersive sim?
No.
We're
not even gonna
entertain
humor this idea.
Oh. Since this stream started, my right eye has been watering consistently, and I don't
The
know
power
why.
of Crysis.
You're crying from the beautiful splendor of Crysis 2.
I mean, I love the way Alcatraz lobs a grenade.
Power of what, Cass?
Oh yeah, shit.
I wish I could have the actual stream unmuted.
Cry!
Cry. Gonna cry, sis.
Yeah, I am, apparently. I'm so emotional at seeing New York in this torn-up state.
It's the world's most iconic city, ruined by disease, by awful poor people.
No! just like the division.
Alright, let's jump through the donut! Oh no, nut!
Oh no! Oh no, nuts! Oh no, nuts, my donuts.
Do you think they wanted Empire State of Mind by Jay-Z featuring Alicia Keys?
They absolutely did.
But they had to make their own instead with fucking B.O.B.
Yo, B.O.B., can you cover Frank Sinatra's New York, New York and put Crisis into the lyrics? And just be like, this is a... Prepare for disaster.
So how come Gould hasn't questioned why Prophet is all of a sudden the silent protagonist?
Yeah. Did you know that in the trailers, Alcatraz had a voice?
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's just like Time Shift.
Anyway, I punched them in the dick.
Just like Time Shift, Cass.
It's just like Time Shift. I'm waiting for Greg Grunberg to show up and unban me. And unblock me.
Unban
you? from his Discord.
What's that bookshop called?
K's Books?
K's Books. In the
What
most,
would
like, Arial ass font ever.
If a celebrity was to have an official Discord that they posted in, like who would be the most absurd?
Absurd?
Yeah.
David Lynch.
That joke works on many levels.
If you ask David Lynch anything about Twin Peaks, he instantly bans you from the Discord. You can talk to him about the weather anytime, though.
Hey, and you'd have a channel for number of the day?
Yeah. Everybody would get their guesses in.
You react to the message and it's like spoilered.
Yeah.
I love this hypothetical Lynch chord you created.
Lynch chord!
What if the royal family had an official Discord?
Oh lord!
And there's a channel for each royal that you where you can discuss.
That's weird. Prince Andrews is locked.
Do you get banned if you bring up Princess Diana?
You get banned if you bring up Prince Harry. Anyway, we're out of ammo, so let's go get some from this guy. Anyway, you kill people with one little hit. Use the chainsaw. So I haven't played this game on PC before. I played it through on 360.
Uh-huh. And when was that? Like back in 2011?
Yeah, when it came out. Me and Kit
Wow.
played it.
And how many times did you play it?
I played it once. I think Kit's played it also once, maybe a couple times. Kit's played it on PC though.
What's post no bills? What was like how old are you in 2011?
I would have been 14.
What did 14-year-old Cass think of this game?
I love this game. I ate it up.
Oh lord.
No one was a transphobe yet.
You hadn't been radicalized.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, let's go.
Let's go to Super Savin.
So who are we fighting here?
This is Cell. They're here to contain the pandemic.
So why are you shooting them?
Why are you shooting them?
Because they're in my way.
You gotta get to William Street Station.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
Yeah, Kit's right. It's basically Umbrella.
Prophet,
Okay.
maybe the subway wasn't the best idea. I'm reading dozens of heat signatures right underneath. Watch your step down there.
Oh wait, that's a sick person. Okay.
Wait, he said something else like heat signatures. Are they gonna be fucking what they call claymores? Oh. Oh.
Throw it! Get it! Get his ass!
Get that bug. Oh. So wait, are those the
game of
aliens?
bugs?
Are the aliens little bugs that like...
Now these are just New York cockroaches.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Oh, damn, that water was good though. That's good looking water for a 360.
Yeah.
Now, how did it look on the 360? That's the real question.
Anyway, you can't harm civilians.
Okay, well...
Good, I guess.
Anyway, it's N for nanovision.
Yeah, you know, nanovision.
Have either of you seen the film Dread?
No.
With Carl Urban?
Dread? Yeah, Carl
I
Urban.
have not.
That film's good.
I've heard, yeah.
One of the thing I'm thinking specifically is when he changes the mode on his guns, the gun like says what mode it's swapping into, and it's the thing I really loved that I thought that was so cool was when he went into silence mode on his gun, the gun didn't say anything, unlike every other mode, because it was silent.
Anyway, between missions, you get a little map of where you've been.
Oh.
I genuinely like that.
Oh yeah, well, that's fair enough. Makes sense. Ooh.
This is Commander Lockhart.
Oh no.
All cell personnel. Despite all medical attempts to reverse the effects of the cellular breakdown in the infected, we have found no viable cure. Evacuation is no longer an option. A shoot-to-kill discretion has been invested citywide to be exercised upon any suspicion of infection. Further to this, nanosuit subject, Prophet, is also designated as an active biohazard. Prophet is to be shot on site.
You see what I mean about the voice acting?
Yeah, it's real bad.
Yes.
So basically, they've now gone, okay, we can't contain this pandemic, so now we're just gonna shoot the infected people.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds about right.
But why is Prophet shoot on site?
Because he's a biohazard.
He's already killed 200 of our men.
I mean, yeah, that's reasonable, but why was he in...
No, it's because he's a biohazard. That's what he said.
Okay, right. I see.
You know,
I see.
that it's very clear, Kian.
I'm sorry.
No questions asked.
Yeah, let's clear up this litter.
Pick up that can.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa!
Oh man, I feel like I can see the edge of the leaves just like. Oh, physics.
When I told Kit I was going to be playing this game, he was like grimacing face at the dropship sound. Suit is rebooting.
Oh. Resuiting.
This is just like the MCU.
Yeah.
24-hour park.
This was only a year before Avengers. I'm not saying Joss Whedon ripped this game off Richard Morgan's story, but fuck both of them.
I was gonna say, oh well.
Anyway, I can't shoot or run here.
Oh, there's another. Is that another Crytek ad?
Yep. Get out and play.
Get out and play.
But they're not specifically name dropping themselves.
Not like that first time.
You don't realize what this means, right? This is our chance. This is it. Forget extraction. We have to jump on this. Go get samples from the crash. Get them to me here at the lab. This could be our best shot at rolling back the spore. Maybe the whole invasion even. But you better make it fast. Lockhart's going to have cells swarming all over that crash site and nothing flat. Watch your ass, Prophet.
Reach the crash site and obtain some tissue extract from Walden.
Oh, these guys are so lame.
Oh, this is a 2-gun game. I don't know why I thought this game wouldn't be a 2-gun game.
What, you've got a superpowered nanosuit? Surely you can hold a lot of guns, right? No.
No.
Fuck you.
I don't know why for like a second I would think that this would. Oh my god!
So yeah, you kick the cars, which is pretty cool, because like the AI will take cover behind them. So like you just run up to it and slam into them.
And there was some pretty realistic car physics to be fair.
Yeah.
Like if it was kicked by a man in a power suit. So other than Prophet telling you to, why do you need to do the thing that you're doing, i.e. going to seek Gould?
All will be some will be revealed soon.
I guess he's trying to like fix things, right?
Yes,
or at least
he's
that's what he's telling you.
Yeah, he's very excited about the alien crash that's just gone on.
And you want to get some samples because you can reverse things.
Mm.
And I'm sure that nothing bad will happen between now and then, or someone will betray someone. Oh shit, there's a car!
Health critical!
Snake.
Health critical!
Anyway, I'm fine.
Okay.
I mean, you got that nanosuit on. Does the
Anyway.
nanosuit jack him off?
Yes, that's canon. That was in the IDW comics. Sonic instilled that. Anyway, the shotgun in this game is abysmal. It's the real Halo 2 hours.
Did they have that ready to go? Like they were just waiting and then like, okay, release the handbrake.
It's like in those caves in Oblivion that have logs piled up.
And the goblins are just ready at any second to push them. Look, I'm no tactician, but that was a real bad maneuver. Like I just was like, okay, time to run out from cover when the guy can just see me. Kick the car.
So in CRYSIS 1, there was like a quick save and a regular save. So you were encouraged to experiment. This game just has checkpoints and corridors.
Yep, because this game is very much a console game, despite Nvidia's failed campaign.
Oh, I can't aim down sights. I can just zoom on the laser sight.
Wow, but yeah, like they. This game is very much like, what if we made a CRYSIS game? You know, what's CRYSIS known for? Looking really good. Okay, what if we made one for consoles? That's what this game is, because like they spent so much effort like marketing it as a game that it's a CRYSIS game on consoles. It looks so good.
And they had a lot of damage control where the CEO said this game is not compromised by the fact it's on consoles. PC players shouldn't worry. And it looks very good. Just, I don't think it's what people were expecting.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's a checkpoint corridor.
Yeah, it looks really good to the detriment of everything else.
Yeah. Like, but the problem was there was no reason to market video games to PC players at that point because the console market had become so big and so financially viable.
Well, CRYSIS 2 was a game that sold okay.
That's a game that sold.
It sold 3 million copies, which is nothing to sniff at.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, it's less than the number of copies that CRYSIS sold on PC alone.
Well, that's, you know.
But I guess that's the problem.
Oh yeah! Grab the man!
Yeet. Oh. But like, wait.
Hang on. It's everywhere!
In a world where Crytek controls all.
I mean, like, the pharmaceuticals company was called, like, Crynet or something.
You know, Cass just yeeted a man off of this parking garage. Yeah, the thing is, right, it's like, yeah, like, obviously, like, that's true, right, but the thing is, a new game that wasn't CRYSIS, that wasn't compromised by this, or all this stuff, would have probably done better, but because it was, you know, I'm sure lots of PC players didn't buy it out of protest, because they were like, this is clearly a console port.
So hey, back in the halcyon year of 2007, after Half-Life 2 Episode 2 just came out. Tom Francis, then at the time known as being game reviewer at PC Gamer, the website and magazine, Tom Francis, now known as the creator of Gunpoint and Heat Signature, did an article called I played through Half-Life 2 Episode 2 holding a goddamn gnome. And it was his, like, comedic screenshot journey through him playing all of Episode 2 while carrying the gnome to get the gnome achievement. It was, you know, pretty unique at the time because, you know, not many people were, you know, kind of doing that kind of long-form challenge run content in the internet in the way that it, you know, it happens now. And, like, that was, like, one of the things that he was known for at the time, was being the gnome guy. When CRYSIS came out, he did a joke version of this premise where he played through the entire CRYSIS demo while holding a soldier in that chokehold.
Check the escape pods. We're looking for tissue samples, dead crew, anything like that.
Anyway, I really dislike stealth in this game because you're basically everything you do. Okay, basically everything you do. That just fell out of my hands.
They were like, you're done with this now.
Basically everything in this game you do drains energy, like sprinting or jumping or sliding.
Being in stealth.
Yeah, and being in stealth, like, and moving while being in stealth, and stealth killing. And shooting. Look, let me show you the shooting while being in stealth. Let me show you how much energy that drains. It's all gone.
I guess that's just like.
Let me do it with one shot. Here we go. Oh, it's gone anyway because I got shot. It's also your armor. So I hope you didn't want to do anything fun in this game besides turn on maximum armor and shoot enemies.
No energy. Buzz once played CRYSIS, setting it up so that she used voice commands to change the suit modes, which that does sound fun. Oh man, do you think did CRYSIS 3 have Kinect support and let you do exactly that?
I was just thinking. This sounds like a stupid Kinect tie-in feature like Mass Effect 3.
One shot.
Or Skyrim.
It's 40 energy per shot.
Wow. And how much energy do you have in total?
100.
Do you remember they re-released Skyrim with Kinect support?
Yeah.
You could use the Kinect to do the shouts.
Isla Luz. Remember when you could play Skyrim on Alexa?
Yep.
You punched him in the nuts! This is the greatest video game of all time.
All video games that have NAD-specific combat are good. Biggest NAD I've ever seen.
I need a... Okay.
You held him too long, choke him out.
Oh, he's already dead. Oh, now you're...
Car time!
Oh, you can drive in this
This is
game?
Halo, baby!
Oh shit!
With that dead guy in the back? Anyway.
So does it control like Halo?
No, it's bad.
I mean, is it mouse aim forwards? Or do you have to actually turn?
It's WASD, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You use the... Okay.
Yeah. Cool that you can drive them wherever. Shame the environments aren't built for that.
I was gonna like, was that driving in the first Crisis?
Don't know.
You're our Crisis correspondent here.
I am the Crisis correspondent here.
The person who's actually played it.
I'm deferring to Buzz.
Chat? Anyone in chat? Buzz? Can you play it? Can you drive cars in?
I was driving the first Crisis.
Excellent.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
See, that makes sense because it's an open world game. This
sort of open world.
Wide.
Yeah.
What do they call? What do they call God of War?
Wide linear.
Wide linear, yeah. Yeah, you could drive cars in Far Cry 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get turned into a werewolf man.
What?
So yeah, there's
So what happens when you get infected?
Yeah. I mean, you're not literally a werewolf. You just have claws and you fucking tear people in half.
So yeah, there's driving in this game, and so as you can guess, there is a driving mission later on.
Oh, I didn't even consider that. That was me thinking they'd, had the car technology from the first game, so they were just reusing it. Is this a rocket launcher?
Yep.
That's a pretty good explosion.
It was okay. Cass
You're
refuses
marrying
to give this game any ground.
No, that's fair. Some pretty shit people worked on it, so...
Yeah.
the problem is, of course, like, just because a person's shit doesn't mean they can't make things that are good. However, we refuse to give them any credit for it.
Ah!
This game just came into existence one day.
Thanks, Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Miku's Crisis. Don't make her be responsible for this. She doesn't deserve that.
I see it. Vision. Here we go. Hi. There we go.
And for no vision.
This also drains your health or your energy.
Might as well be the same thing. So is it basically like if you have no energy and you get shot, you can only take a few shots, but if you have, but then it will regenerate because it's a first-person shooter from this era.
Scan the biomass.
Did the first game have health, or did it have regenerating health?
It's human tissue. It's people.
Ooh.
People just melted down.
It's people.
Oh!
Without actual
Yeah, the voice acting is shit. What the fuck?
Just get out of there.
We're wasting our time. This isn't alien. It's people.
This is beans.
So the hardest difficulty in Crisis 1 was realistic, as Buzz is saying. So the enemies, soldiers actually speak Korean. You cannot drive vehicles and aim or shoot their guns at the same time, which made the tank fucking useless in the level where you're meant to drive a tank across the battlefield to fight other tanks. Yeah, that sounds about right. I really appreciate when video games have a hard mode that isn't just cranking the numbers, but doing something interesting with the mechanics to make it more difficult. Like that in principle, but maybe not in execution. Or I don't know. I'm thinking about Ranger mode in Metro, which is really cool because what it does is basically removes all the UI elements from the game and forces you to do everything in universe. If you want to check your ammo, you gotta take the magazine out of the gun and physically count how many bullets are left in it.
Yeah.
Cass, out of curiosity, did you change the settings on Discord for streaming when you were doing KOTOR 2, right? Did you change them back?
No. Is it bad?
It's been a bit choppy in places.
Let me just turn the game down because I've been getting frame drops while I got my VTuber enabled as well.
Well, we'll go down to extreme.
Exactly.
Visuals. It looks exactly the same.
Let me in!
Is this where you're supposed to go?
I don't know.
Oh man, if only we had
a big marker on the screen.
Yeah. One of those arrows that draws out from under your feet.
Oh, you're not meant to crouch.
Oh.
Wait, crouching made you couldn't go through that?
Yeah. What?
Oh.
What?
Anyway, I can't use my gun right now because that was the science bit.
Oh, and now you're being forced into this movement.
Let me look at it! From the trailer! It'd be useful if I had a gun.
Oh no, they're intruding into your nano shell.
Okay.
I like how you just let that happen to you,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh, we got the alien tissue sample though. Good.
They gave it to you. The fucking suit voice is so stupid.
It's, yeah. Maximum stream. I should have replaced Virgil with that. Do you reckon there's a text-to-speech version?
Or the Crisis Nano suit
Yeah.
voice?
I hope not.
Anyway, I blew that alien up, so let's get its tissue sample.
Achoo.
First game had the health bar separate to the energy bar that would regenerate if you didn't take damage for a long enough time, regenerated faster if you stood still or were in armor mode. That sounds like it might be better than this game's implementation.
Ooh. So is this basically do you collect alien tissue to upgrade yourself?
Ah.
Look at the fingers.
Yeah, you press one and two. That's fun.
I appreciate this as like an in-universe like skill tree rather than just going to a menu. This is cute to contextualize it.
Reduced drain speed of energy in armor mode.
Yeah.
Oh, but hang on. Let me show you the other thing about this.
That's it.
Now
get out of there, Prophet. Head toward the FDR.
Let me... This fucking menu.
FDR drive.
Your hand is invisible.
Okay. So, yeah, you can turn them off.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Like Metroid.
Yeah, like Metroid.
Like you could do that, like in Super Metroid, you could just turn your fucking powers off if you wanted to.
There's like a few bits where it's actively disadvantageous to have the high jump, so you want to turn it off.
Ah.
Yeah, like it's not there for no reason, but like why you'd want to turn the Varia suit off? Not really sure. The Varia suit.
Yeah, that sounds cool, Buzz. Speed just kind of got integrated into everything else in this game. It is not its separate mode, despite the marketing saying be fast. I guess you press the sprint key.
It's like Sonic.
Start spreading the news. I'm going fast.
It's still a wee bit choppy, Cass. Is it like, could you change the capture setting on Discord to, was it like use latest technology? I assume is the thing you turned off. Might improve it. If not, we can always just turn it down. But still going. Yeah.
Ooh. Checkpoint.
Hey.
I changed the fire mode somehow. I'm not sure how.
Oh no. Buzz, that reminds me of Kian all-time favorite I Divine Cybermancy, where there's one of the cybernetic upgrades you can get is the AIM module, which doesn't improve your aim. It just means that there's absolutely no weapon recoil or sway when you shoot a gun, and all of your bullets will match exactly to where you point your crosshair, which means if you grab the minigun you can shoot 200 rounds into a tank and all of them land exactly where you're aiming and destroy it in a second, and it's fucking incredible.
That sounds amazing. Yeah, like Lolsa's right. What's with the silencer shots? It's like
all they had was a stapler to record the Foley with.
Damn. No, and not even like one of those like hardcore staple guns they use in schools. Which are scary. I remember when I was in school, and someone on the other side of a classroom fired one, and it literally landed in the display board on the other side of the classroom and went into it like a normal staple.
Combat. Toggle fire mode. It's 2. Because why would that be change gun?
We need a cheat sheet for you.
Yeah. Can't
Look
grab
at them.
them.
They're like the Covenant, but tentacly.
Squiddy.
I'm sure there are people who are into that.
Don't make me think about people being into the aliens from Crysis 2.
They got redesigned from Crysis 1.
Wow.
I've heard people think they look worse in this game.
I was gonna say for the better. Is that a Portaloo?
Yeah. It's just like a gig.
Yeah. Just
New
like
York,
a gig.
New York.
It's a heck of a town.
That's
Sorry,
another
let's follow
song
the
where
sign.
That's another song where I know the Simpsons parody, but not the original. Hey, sorry, what are you doing, Suit?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know what you did back there, but the suit signal's going crazy. It's off the chart. I've got interface protocols rolling up on all the lab systems, and
It's
a bunch
Bop.
of biotech
Oh, it's over.
documentation with
The
Hargreaves
fucking
name all over
3D on his ass.
It's like some kind of
And like also the like bulge at the front is weird as well.
They wanted to finish rendering these cutscenes, but they ran out of time, so they just had to use the wireframe. It's just, honestly, this is just like Secret Service.
I don't understand how he doesn't know that you are called Alcatraz, considering it says it right there on the suit. but like Alcatraz _NS dot xdop.
Not say Forzop.
Why is he so cheeked up?
Maximum ass.
The power of the Cry engine. What have Crytek done recently?
Hunt.
Yeah.
Which Sarah Yerli was very against.
Oh, making a good game?
Make Warface.
Did Servat Yearly shut down the original version of Hunt? The one that became Remnant from the
I think
Ashes?
so, because he left the company in disgrace when Hunt Showdown went into alpha on Steam Early Access.
Wow.
Real quick, Crytek at this point was run by Servat Yerli and his two brothers. Currently, Crytek is run by his two brothers.
FDR freeway.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, a teddy bear.
Was that like a tape recorder or
It's
something?
like a
I wasn't
radio.
sure. Like you just like blew it up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that teddy bear was very heavy.
Oh shit! On January 26, 2022, Crytek announced the 4th installment of the Crytek franchise.
It was when everybody was announcing games to hire for.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Boo.
I forgot about that.
Thank you so much for the gift sub, Loza. Is your name 2033 because of Metro?
Or are you from the future?
Oh, like
you
me.
You from the future 10 years after where this game is set.
The second most recent article on the CRYSIS blog is Save the World on the Go, physical copies coming to Nintendo Switch, and if you get them, you get a bonus art card.
Uh-huh. Is that a woman?
Yeah.
There's women in this game? Whoa.
We had to have one.
There's woman in this game?
Hargreave wants the suit. That's what he'll get.
He isn't gonna like this. And last time I checked, we both
That's where you're wrong, Miss Strickland. You work for him. I answer to the cell executive board on the DOD. I don't give a shit what some senile old shareholder like Hargreave may or may not like.
That's majority shareholder and
Oh.
president of the Trynet board.
Shut up.
Enemies you make your local.
This conversation is over.
We're gonna have so much sex in this helicopter.
I like how they're arguing. Like I thought he was gonna sit down, and he was gonna take off, and she was gonna left behind.
No, they're right
they
next
continue
to-
arguing, and she sits next to him.
Man, if only they'd stayed for like 2 more seconds, they would have found the suit.
Yeah.
And they probably also would have died.
Oh yeah.
Like, why didn't Alcatraz just fucking destroy the helicopter? Then you have like a rocket launcher in your pocket, or are you just happy to
There's
see
a rocket
me?
in my pocket.
Smithers?
So did you ever play Crysis 3?
Very briefly on Xbox Game Pass, and it turns out it runs at 30 FPS on the Series X.
Oh no.
Oh.
I guess. Well, hey, if you want to play it at not 30 FPS, you get Crysis 3 Remastered, right?
Yeah.
Crysis 3 Remastered.
This game's really selling me on it.
Oh, I'm sure it could be. I'm sure the series couldn't get worse from here, right?
I don't think it does. I've heard it's pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard it's better than this game.
Okay.
Crysis 3 does have a bow. Year of the Bow.
Year of the Bow.
2013, Year of the Bow in video games.
I mean, it's on PC Game Pass, so you could play it on PC Game Pass. Crysis 3: The Lost Island.
Wait, what? That's the subtitle?
All the screenshots say The Lost Island on Game Pass. Is that like a DLC, maybe?
Anyway, join the Marines. For God and country.
It's a multiplayer-only DLC for Crysis 3.
Ah.
Enjoy the ride. Drink cherry cola.
Cherry
cola. I love the fact that, like, you know, this is like a super realistic New York representation of New York, but of course they couldn't license any real ads.
Oh yeah, just wait until we get to Times Square.
Oh fuck. How am I gonna live with seeing Times Square without being advertised Coca-Cola to me?
I should turn off the bullet trackers. It's so bad.
It's like a fucking laser light show.
It's a fucking Atano circus out here.
Ahsoka Tano? But is that how you like respawn? It just kind of like
it loads quickly.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, like it reloads my checkpoint real quick.
During its debut release week and the next, Crysis 3 was the best-selling retail game in the UK, closely followed by Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
Yep.
Should have been the other way around.
Damn.
Interesting fact about.
Sorry, the title, along with Dead Space 3, another EA title that was released in the same month, failed to meet the company's sales expectations.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Thing about Crysis 2 is it was released in 2011, which you might remember as the first season of Game of Thrones came out that year.
Whoa.
Game of Thrones, of course, being the most pirated property ever. Crysis 2 was the most pirated video game of 2011.
Wow!
And the reason, though, might surprise you, because in January of 2011, several months before this game released, a beta version of this game leaked and was available to torrent, and it was basically complete.
Well...
Oh no.
Yeah.
So,
I mean...
If they find the lab, we're both screwed. You gotta speed it up, man.
That's not something you can blame them for, I suppose.
No, not one bit. But it happened.
It sure did.
This game, things happened to this game. I don't think a lot happens in this game, fortunately.
So, sorry, why is it that when you turn on the laser sight you can't aim down sights anymore?
Fuck you!
Okay, alright.
Because it increases the accuracy of hip fire, specifically.
Okay.
So therefore you're not allowed to not hip fire.
I see, got it.
Yeah.
Understand.
Fuck you!
Basically. It sounds like the developers were experiencing a crisis when making this game.
Of what?
So this game came out 2011. Crysis 3 came out pretty quickly afterwards. In 2014, Sarah Yerli gave an interview with Eurogamer during a point at which he was being criticized for not paying his employees. Let me just pull up some quotes from that interview. He said that his unpaid staff were very impatient and angry at the slightest delay. What is cut from that quote is that they were angry at not getting paid and a delay to getting paid.
You know, the thing that people expect when they work on tirelessly, probably under like awful work conditions, to get a video game finished on time. I wonder how bad the crunch was on these games. Also, I'm looking at the screenshots for Crysis 1 on Game Pass, and there's this great screenshot of Crysis 1, man, throwing a fucking bin at someone.
Yeah!
But it's in third person, which is not
Oh.
representative of the game at all.
Oh.
Like, it's some very... They're like bull shots, basically.
Do you think they didn't put the game in third person because you just know you'd be staring at that ass the whole time?
They made it too powerful and it pivoted the whole game around it. Like how density warps gravity.
Just follow the
Also,
SDR until you reach the harbor
weirdly,
lights
they get
pier.
listed on Game Pass when you search 3, 1, 2. I don't know why. Also, the cover art for Crysis 1 and 2 are almost exactly the same, except it's like zoomed out more and he's in New York now. But then 3, you know, he stood on the top of the Statue of Liberty.
And he's got the bow!
And he's got the fucking
and it's
bow.
all covered in jungle.
Yeah, the bow!
I guess spoilers for what happens at the end of this game.
He gets a bow?
Yeah. Gould gives you it when you finally reach him. Good work on getting that alien tech. We've used it to develop this.
It's a bow! I still love the fact that Anthem is available on EA Play via Game Pass.
The game's getting updates, right?
Trap 7, this is Azure
Anthem?
1. Target is moving northeast along the FDR on foot. Grid notation, Delta 79er. Can you intercept?
Ah, Delta 790. Mm-hmm.
Trap 7 on my We're on him. He's toast.
Tara Strickland on oversight. Our objective for this target is capture and interrogate. I'm placing the kill order on indefinite hold. Confirm your understanding of this instruction.
Do you ever think about how 2013?
Sorry.
Sorry, go.
Tara gave them an order and they were just like, fuck that noise.
Do you think about how 2013 was both the year of the bow and the year of the Luigi?
Yeah. What if they gave Luigi a bow? Yeah, what if there was a new Mario and Luigi at the Olympics game?
Boweigi?
Boweigi?
So, if you don't know what the year of the bow was, in 2013, a bunch of video games had bows. I don't know if video game news website giantbomb.com was the originator of this, but it was definitely the place I saw people discuss it the most and call it consecutively refer to it as the year of the bow. So some of those bows include Crysis 3, Tomb Raider, The Last of Us, Dragon's Crown, Big Bow from Binary Domain.
Big Bow, eh?
Oh
Yeah,
fuck!
Big Bow.
That's 2 streams this week. We've talked about Big Bow.
I love Big Bow.
We all love Big Bow.
Keep the police car.
When did Gears of War get a bow? Oh, Gears of War has a bow.
We missed the set piece because I kicked the cop car.
Oh no!
Good. Fuck this game. And fuck
Fire
cops.
Emblem Awakening has bows.
Quake!
That was also 2013.
So there's an earthquake happening? Oh no.
What am I looking at? That?
Looking at the down. Wait. There were things like floating on the bridge there. I think.
Still are.
Oh, what the fuck? That looks real bad.
It's the only way they could get it to work, Charles. Ow. Tectonic shift.
I'm glad that in Nanovision the muzzle fired blocks out everything you can see.
There's also like a trail when you reload your gun.
Gears of War has had a bow since Gears of War 1. God,
Wow.
really, I don't know as much about Gears of War as I thought I did.
I thought it just had the gun that was also a chainsaw.
Hey, it had that and also the Gnasher, which is the shotgun.
Ah. It's alright, I'm glad the seagulls are okay. There they go. Migrating north for the aliens. Seagulls were the first wave. Bird flu.
No. Bird flu? I sure hope they do.
Oh, you've got so little ammo in this game.
You gotta be scrounging. You're like a little rat in power armor.
I'd play that game.
That would be good.
There's a tank over there. I don't have enough for any of that.
Oh, Alcatraz is a bird.
Prophet, where are you, man? Snag yourself a vehicle and get up here. I don't know how long I can hold out.
He's sounds so disappointed. Prophet.
So I had a strange thought, right? So here's a piece of trivia that is very Charles. What other game had a bow in it in 2013?
Oh.
Sims?
The Sims 3.
Huh.
They released the Sims 3 Dragon Valley world in 2013 on the store. And there was a premium piece of premium content, as they referred to it as at the time, that you could buy, which is the Renaissance Fair set, which was usually like bundled with it, I think, but you could buy it separately. And it came with an archery like range, and so your Sims could shoot a bow at an archery range in 2013. So yeah. Clearly, there was this like the cultural zeitgeist in the games industry was bows.
Mm. Well, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword had just come out, and that's the game most people copied.
Does this say Nanovision enabled like every time?
If you have it on long enough.
Now, Snake, don't use your nanovision too often around enemies, because I'll hear the voice say nanovision enabled. You should add bows, pretty ribbons to all games in 2023. Sorry, Ms. Pac-Man, you missed out.
40 years ahead of her time. I mean, she never existed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now she's been written out of history.
I should add bows like a ribbon to all games in 2023.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was reading something about CRYSIS. I apologize.
Yeah, then I was just saying about Ms. Pac-Man and her being ahead of the game when it comes to wearing picky bows.
Sorry, you can't throw through this.
I'm sorry, did you think this hole was real? Don't take that out of context.
Cause Pac-Wife, or wait, what's her name?
Pac-Wife.
Pac-Mine? No?
Mine?
Mom? Mom! I tried to say mom and wife at the same time.
Oh, come on!
Is that what hang on, is that what a mime is? A mom wife?
Oh my god.
Wait,
I think you're getting into some strange territory.
Wouldn't it be a wife or a wime?
No.
No, yeah, no, you're right, Kian, because that word comes from mama.
Oh, mama.
Whoa, mama. Anyway.
Right, bravo.
She's Pac Mom, right? The new Pac wife.
With a hat.
Yeah, she's got a sun hat. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
The other female signifier.
Yeah.
Sun hat.
Have a sun hat on. Ooh, I'm getting me a case of the Pac vapors.
I feel like because Pac-Man is like Pac is like a suffix, it does feel like you should just like put it in front of everything. Like space when you're talking about Star Wars.
Talking about Pac-Man and his beautiful Pac family. It was Pac wife and
Yeah.
2.5 Pac children.
Everyone's excited about Pac-Man. It's part of the Pac-demic.
He's got a Pac dog and a Pac picket fence, a packet fence.
Fence. Have you got Pac-Man fever, Cass?
Rube says mom wife, otherwise known as what most of the adults who bought this game needed.
Mom wife, as in what female characters in most games of this generation were.
Oh, jeez. Pac-Man fever.
Really got me down.
No contact. All clear.
So why is it?
Roger. Return to your position.
Why is it nanovision?
Because I'm looking through my nano suit.
Yeah, like I guess
just like always.
Yeah, so if you were wearing a pack suit, it would be pack vision.
This is not my beautiful pack wife.
It's not my beautiful pack vision. And you know, and vice versa, if Pac-Man was wearing it, he'd become Nano Man. Oh, can you imagine Pac-Man wearing the nano suit from CRYSIS? That sounds awful.
Where was that DLC?
You get a power
Warface?
palette. You
Yeah.
get a power palette and decide if you want Pac-Man to be in power mode or stealth mode or shield mode.
I bet Pac-Man would have more energy though.
He's like 40, he's getting on.
Snag yourself a vehicle and get up here. I don't know how long I can hold out.
I love it when I have an AI companion who just keeps nagging at me forever.
Oh, okay. I was expecting this to be higher details, but thank you for finding this.
Don't make fun of Takuru on DeviantArt. They did their best.
Oh, this is rad. Hell yeah.
To anyone thinking about criticizing the hexagons in the suit, I will go to your house in the middle of night, slit your throat and bathe in your blood.
Excuse
a
me?
a little smiley face with a chainsaw.
Excuse me?
I'm serious.
This is the description for the nanosuit Pac-Man. And they also, this person's drawn many a variant of Pac-Man, like a devil and a Santa
Cyborg
and a Dovahkiin Pac-Man. They've drawn 32.
Pac-Man in the Soviet Union.
Red Pac.
Clyde Pac-Man, Pinky Pac-Man, Blinky Pac-Man.
Oh,
Inky
Camo
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man! He's camouflage. Nobody will ever.
Oh, England
Ever
Pac-Man. He's white with a red cross on him. Roman Pac-Man. Oh. You know, I salute you, Takuro.
Live your bliss. You're just like that person on DeviantArt who makes all the fake Kingdom Hearts swirls in Gmod.
Oh, there's Splicer Pac-Man from Bioshock.
Oh, nice.
Bloody splicers.
And there's Everybody Poops Pac-Man, where he's eating dots on one side and then there are brown dots behind him.
Am I not meant to steal this?
Ah, this one's got his pellet popped.
Nothing beats a belly full of power pellet.
I'm very excited to get to the next bit of this game.
So that we can focus on talking about that rather than whatever this is.
Yeah.
We're back to quoting Bioshock again. Sorry.
So it happens as part of the. Somebody needs to make
do
the flow chart of things that happen on these streams.
I was going to say a bingo card and distribute it when he gets a gift sub.
Oh, you're like giving out 500 gift subs a stream.
What I was going to say about Google is how I love it when I have an AI companion in a video game who just keeps nagging at me, telling me I'm not doing the game good enough.
Come on, Christ! I mean, Prophet!
Come on, Prophet, why aren't you doing this faster?
Snake, you've already been that way.
I wish Gould was in the Mark II.
And what Otacon was talking to you in this game.
Yeah?
Well, hey, at least the Mark II being in this game would make sense because of how transphobic it is.
Oh, anyway, this is the tank I was meant to steal.
Oh, okay. It's got a hexagon on it.
Levolution.
The demo disc right now.
That's right.
Trans rights.
20 days.
Anyway, why does Cell, who are here to contain a pandemic, have an APC with missiles on the side?
Imagine if you were playing in realistic mode and you couldn't shoot the tank while you're driving it.
This feels awful to drive.
I want roadblocks every half mile. And then, oh fuck, what's her name? I've already forgotten.
Tara?
Tara's like quarter mile.
I want Roblox every half a mile. Give me some Robux.
I heard you say Roblox the first time as well, so...
This is the... Whoa! That's where we died! Speeding ticket received.
Wait, what?
I don't know why, because this is the slowest vehicle in the game.
That's a weird... I assume that's like just a bit...
It's like a joke, yeah.
Ball units! This is ball units!
All units, ignore the woman! The only woman in this game!
I have no idea what's going on in this story. And
Well,
like,
it's because it hasn't started yet.
He said somebody kill that tin fuck for me.
Yeah! Somebody called me the Tin Man earlier.
I have one joke about you.
Of course, because it's written by a transphobe.
I was gonna say...
Look, I've seen some of Altered Carbon on Netflix, and that show is horrifically misogynistic too, so I'm not surprised.
I love it when transhumanist media is just like, but what if I just completely disregard the experiences of other people?
What if we just punch
Women,
down?
Trans people, people of color. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
As a cis white man, I believe that my experiences are universal.
I think it's okay for me to call people cunts on the internet.
Oh no, I've been banned off Twitter!
Anyway, let's check out my blog to see why Twitter is controlled by the trans media.
TRA is running rampant. What's this music?
It's that.
Hans Zimmer, baby! He's zimming all over it.
It's like because I can barely hear it. It sounds kind of jaunty almost.
He put his whole Zimussy in this one.
Invader Zim.
Oh, Invader Zimmer.
Wait. That was there was a like a sample in the sound there that's like from the MGS3 soundtrack.
Wow.
Trans.
Doesn't Harry Gregson Williams work for Hans Zimmer? Isn't he part of his production company?
Yeah, I think so.
It's not far. You can meet me there, but I left the address on my database at the lab. It's right
What the fuck is this story?
It's the classic video, like, corridor shooting, like, we have to keep reasons to breadcrumb you through the levels.
But like, why is it? Oh, I'm going to my apartment with my girlfriend. I'd be like, what? Why is that irrelevant?
Just wait until you find out who Gould is.
Oh no.
Just you wait.
Oh no.
Armor mode offers limited protection against electricity at the cost of suit energy. You mean like everything in this game? At the cost of suit energy?
Lab rat.
Suit energy, Snake.
Oh shit! They're in the
It's
lab.
a suit energy.
There before they find anything. I'm counting on you, Prophet.
Now this is a vertical slicer gameplay you could show at E3.
Baby.
Is this the demo?
Yeah.
The subtitle there didn't match up. The subtitle said, "I can count on you, man," but he said, "I can't count on you, Prophet."
That's happened a couple times.
Self-kill.
Why is one of the guns called a fucking feline?
Defensive positions. He's coming this way.
Those are some bloody explosions, damn.
Sniper rifle's very powerful in this game.
I mean, it's funny. I say like you know, that's probably more realistic to like what would actually happen if you shot someone's head with a sniper. Somehow in video games, guns just aren't violent enough.
Super Streaking asks, is this game nothing but big demo areas?
No, later on it's worse areas.
What if we just made a game of vertical slices?
Like, I'm thinking about that, right? And like, could you imagine if there was a game that like its only purpose was to be, and I realize some of you are going to say Death Stranding when I finish the statement, but a game that every time it is shown at a press conference, it looks like an entirely different video game, and like it's impossible to understand what the through line of the game is because every single vertical slice is entirely different from the previous one.
I mean, yeah, but to be fair, a lot of Death Stranding is they didn't show the game part; they were just showing like the cutscenes. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's just like it's a game. Like, what if it was a game that had like first-person shooter elements, but then also like RTS elements in it, and like it was switching between the two, but like they only showed them as two separate demos.
Like Craftopia.
Oh boy,
Like
Craftopia.
Brutal Legends.
Brutal Legend.
Lazarus said, so like Death Stranding. Thanks,
Well done,
Elsa.
Lozzie, you did it.
Good job, Walter.
You took Kian set it up and you knocked it down.
Kian propped it up with a stick and you sure did pull on that rope.
Ooh, cheese.
Ooh, little cheesy treat for Lolzer.
Don't like that.
Sorry, Lolzer.
Lolzer is not a mouse. We just put a yeah, you just get a box, prop it up with a stick, put a copy of Death Stranding underneath it, and maybe I don't know, like a toy robot or something. What would be your stick box trap bait?
JPEG of a toy robot.
I would say like, hey Cass, there's a cat called Leftovers in this box, ready for you to adopt.
But hang on, is the cat alive or dead?
All right, Schrodinger.
I would have put a 360 box of a box for Halo Reach in the box. There's no disc inside.
No. The real Halo Reach is in your heads, Cass.
The real Halo Reach came out a year before this game, and I'd rather play that.
Halo Reach, more like Galo.
Got me.
Reach around.
Yes.
Oh. Remember when
Hi, we'd like to cancel Kian real quick.
Today Kian on the stream has been ghostwritten by Arby and the Chief.
I thought you could say Richard Morgan.
No. Hi, I'm no longer trans. It's really funny to me that I wonder if anyone who was like, there were like people having the debate. Oh, I'd love a can of ice. You know when people...
That's it. That's all of them.
You know what's really funny is that like that's not how vending machines work, but it's how they work in video games always. Do you remember when people would just debate like Call of Duty or Halo and like that was like a serious thing to debate? Do you think anyone was like CRYSIS?
Okay. Were you there when I was going through the YouTube comments underneath the CRYSIS 2 music video?
Yeah, I was.
This game will put Fortnite in its place.
We're gonna have a look at them at the end of the stream because, oh my god, it's like peak YouTube comments.
Yeah.
It's like everybody thinking this game is like a hidden gem.
So you can.
It's not hidden. It's not hidden.
It's not a gem.
You go to any.
This is the rough that the diamond is in.
You go to any rock song from the 90s and you'll find like, you know, people talking about how this was my favorite song growing up. This is when life was simple. And then you go to any comment on any video game ever and people will be like, oh, this game is my childhood. They don't make them like this anymore.
All right, I got you on the
I've said this. I have a theory. Oh, it's like Google speak.
Also wants to add something to the lab.
It's Robo Sapien.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what we'd put out of the box, I assume.
this JPEG.
Live Mona reaction.
Remember Robo Sapien?
Yeah.
I always wanted one.
I had
Christmas
a dino.
present idea.
I had a. Wait, what was the dino one? Was it Dino Sapien?
It doesn't make sense.
I know it doesn't make sense. I'm just trying to remember what it was called. It wasn't called Robo Dino.
Star Wars Jedi, the series. Excuse me? It's not called Fallen Order 2?
Robo Raptor.
Okay.
Robo Rotor.
I had Robo Raptor.
Dino Sapien.
Oh, here we go.
Man, look at all this stuff.
Man,
what
look
a
at all
line
this
of dialogue.
stuff. That's from Weird Al
from-
Yankovic's hardware store.
Hardware store.
So I was saying,
Like, because they got Allen wrenches and toilet feeders.
I've said this theory to Kian. I don't remember how much we put it on stream before, but there's always I've come to the conclusion that there's always one person at least out there whose favorite piece of media is something you wouldn't think people would be obsessed over.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's always someone out there, and like obviously games like Crysis 2, yeah, I could believe that, like, you know, someone who was 13 playing this game back in 2011 would grow up thinking it was amazing, right, or whatever. Could not always. I'm not saying everyone who was like that age played this game. You said you were 14, Cass. So but yeah, like think of any shit animated.
Oh, put it on Vine! Put it for the Vine! For the Vine!
Vine. Fucking oh man! Remember water bottle flipping? I worked in a secondary school when water bottle flipping was a thing. It was a pandemic.
Trash that terminal. I like the idea of Alcatraz being told to trash a terminal. He just picks up a computer and throws it. It's like, oh.
The files, they're in the computer.
They're in the computer.
I like you turning the monitors off. Also, I like how the monitors have IT department labeled on them.
In this guy's private lab.
Kid, are you saying Lego Race is a bad video game? Because it's Charles. Charles is obsessed with Lego Racers. And it's a great video game.
It's not a bad video game. I wouldn't say I'm obsessed with Lego Racers. I think Mona likes Lego Racers more than I do.
Yeah! I love when you cook the grenade, it says hand loss imminent. This game is like such a game of like two halves. Like it wants to be funny, but it is also the like most serious face
Dour.
it could pull. Yeah.
Toilet risk.
Like, yeah, I wouldn't say Lego Racers is the most obscure thing, but it's not exactly like the most, I guess, the most prominent thing. But like, I'm talking. I think I when I like. If you think Lego Racers is obscure, I mean something more obscure than that.
Like Dark Seed.
Like Dark Seed. Like
Margin and Forsaken.
See, this is what it should have looked like. Why didn't it look like this?
Yeah, that's the point actually. I think maybe because it's like, it's to really sell the joke on him breaking the bar off that door. And also that's probably a unique model.
Yeah.
With a unique texture, whereas that's like a, a generic stage prop.
What are you looking at, bud?
I think it's.
Mind? We're having a moment here.
I think it's dumb that the enemies look basically exactly like me. Oh, this game is the gift that keeps on taking away.
The gift that keeps on stabbing me.
Thanks, Robo Santa. And every 27th customer gets a Volcano hammer. Free!
Yeah.
Oh. There we go.
27 is the number that Weird Al always uses.
Oh, interesting.
This is a funny number.
Anyway, this is a boss fight.
Oh.
This is a 07. Sustained some heavy damage.
Is the helicopter the boss one?
Yeah.
Did 50 Cent's kid come in and ask for there to be a helicopter in this game?
I'm sure someone's favorite movie out there is Marsney's Moms.
Oh my god! Oh, that's Dwayne the Rock Johnson is the human, the alien.
Charles, can you pick any other example? Literally any other one.
No, fuck you.
Okay. I bet Marsney's Moms has a joke where like the spaceman comes down and he points at the alien and he's like, oh, an alien, and the alien points at him and he's like, an alien.
No, that was Planet 51.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, like,
is that the movie I'm thinking of? Which one's Marsney's Moms?
Marsney's Moms is a film where a bunch of moms get kidnapped and brought to Mars. Planet 51 is the one where Dwayne Johnson is an astronaut who lands on a planet full of aliens.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the 50s, but the aliens are living in the 50s.
I mean, the other movie I always come to when it comes to this is that animated movie that I can't remember the name of. That was like
Titan AE?
What?
With Matt Damon?
Although Titan AE, I'm sure is that.
With Creed?
With Creed?
For some people.
Can you take me high?
I mean, I'm basically I feel like any Don Bluth movie. Whoa, shit!
Space Ace?
That's a game.
Yeah, we're talking about games, right?
You're damn you right.
My favorite game, Mars Needs Moms.
You're still there, oh thank God. Listen, I'm sending coordinates to the suit. It's not far. I've got a cradle set up here too. Superannuated Crynet stock. Took it out of storage when I quit. It's not as powerful as the one in the lab, but it'll have to do.
So yeah, Nathan Gould worked for Crynet, the pharmaceuticals company.
Wow. Sorry, Charles. What were you
Saying about
to
Don
say?
Bluth?
Don Bluth? Which Don Bluth movie?
Oh, I was just saying, I'm sure there are a bunch of, like, you know, I feel like because Don Bluth movies are kind of, like, they're not as obviously well known as the Pixar and the Disney and the DreamWorks stuff from that same era. I'm sure someone's favorite movie out there is Space Chimps 2008.
Don Bluth movies were like Disney movies, but he was like, make them kids cry! Just fuck them up real good. This is my Don Bluth impression, by the way.
Yeah. So was Planet 51 the film you were thinking of, Cass?
Yes.
Okay, alright. It's weird that Dwayne The Rock Johnson plays an astronaut who is very much just a generic white man in that movie.
It is.
Is anyone out there's favorite movie Valiant from 2005?
with Ewan McGregor?
I loved Valiant.
We found the two Valiant fans.
Like I'm literally
What if pigeons were Nazis?
I'm on an article on Screen Rant, which is 20 forgettable noughties movies, animated movies only true fans remember. Dinosaur from 2000.
Dinosaur.
Everyone's Hero 2006.
What about Hoodwinked?
Oh, Hoodwinked.
I've never seen Hoodwinked.
Will saw Valiant in the cinema on a date. Yes.
Oh wow.
Was it? Did you have a good time?
Barkley. We're getting creamed.
Apart everywhere else. Chaos.
Fuck
apart.
They
can really emphasize the fuck.
It's Nathan Gould.
Man, I'm glad you're here. Waiting's been creeping me out. Come on in, quick. Let's get these doors locked again. That shit you absorbed at the crash site. It's lit up suit systems like a pinball, man. Definitely viral. Same base structure as the nanoweave. Hargreave must be nuts playing with that shit like it was Kevlar. Right in there. cradle rig. Same basic as out on the island, just a bit less power. Let's get you checked out.
What is going on?
Get in the chair, Crisis.
Would you kindly get in the chair over there?
So, yeah, Tara Strickland, man. Daughter of you-know-who. Some fucked up shit, right?
I don't actually. I don't know.
Well, who knows what's going on in his head?
Connection established. Please stand by. System
What do you mean, please stand by?
initialization complete.
Why did he smack the desk like that? Where's his mouse?
Doesn't need one.
Strange. Wait you're not Prophet! What is this? Who are you? Did Hargreaves send you here to...
Find gold. It's all I can do now. You are all I can do. They used to call me Prophet. Remember me? Find gold. It's all I can do now. You are all I can do. They used to call me Prophet.
Everyone feels sad right now, right?
I loved Prophet. I loved when he told me things.
And died. Anyway, because Crisis has to hold all the weapons in this game, they're huge.
That's a good point. That's just what guns are like in the far-off future of 2023.
Why is his hair not warm? What the fuck?
Cold hair. Damn, man, you got cold hair. Thanks.
I'm a geek conspiracy nut, for Christ's sake. God
Is this a
damn it.
self-insert character?
Prophet was supposed
God
to get us
damn
out.
it.
The Marines were coming for us.
Oh, this is so bad.
This is what Otacon would be if he was cool.
Is that an
Know what do you think
octopus?
about cephalopods?
Like MGS4?
Dumb question, right? Of course you don't. Well, you want the dumbed down version? We're getting our asses kicked out there. Like calamari.
Uh-huh.
You ever wonder what the Aztecs and the Incas felt like when they saw smallpox for the first time? You've seen the spore, right? Seen what it does? Prophet kept saying he'd found an answer to that.
Scan complete. Warning.
That's not possible.
Uncalibrated nano
This has got to mean
alien
Is that the green screen of death?
that suit you're wearing. It's built out of a self-repairing, semi-organic nanoweed patented by the Hargreave Rash Corporation.
Nanoweed?
Yeah, that Hargreave. He designed the stuff.
Jacob Hargreave.
Prophet was Spec Ops. Hargreave recruited him to
The
wear
line?
the suit, but he went AWOL. Came back talking some semi-sane shit, and then... See that? That's a viral subroutine running in the suit's deep layers. It's like living code, and it's... I don't know, it's like it's rewriting itself to accommodate something new.
Fox died.
Fresh data pile, maybe.
Oh.
My best guess? What you're looking at there is the biocoding for some kind of vaccine against the spore.
Oh no.
You have to get that stuff decoded.
Not me spores.
And I can't do that here. I just don't have the processing power. I need to... God damn it. The only place in New York that stuff exists is in Hargreaves' lab on Roosevelt Island. The Prism. And that's miles uptown. It'd be suicide trying to get there right now with the 7. Shit! They're here!
No! The octopus!
Shit!
Oh, they fired a smoke grenade. What? Wish I could shoot my gun.
You just not allowed to pull the trigger right now.
Nope.
Is the system not letting you?
Get out there and hold them off.
So yeah, the main person who helps you in this game and you're trying to protect is a conspiracy theorist.
So he's not really like a big scientist or anything.
Well, he was. And then he was fired for finding out the truth.
Oh.
Ah!
What is it? Oh my god!
That doesn't seem fair.
That was a pistol!
In Crysis 2, we want to make you feel like a superhero.
I think that pistol is more of a superhero than you are. So I have some candidates for obscure movies that kids might.
Christ.
Can we for 2 seconds talk about how they keep saying Spore seriously?
When did Spore the video game come out?
Beautiful Spores.
Was it?
I played Crysis 2 and they stole my brain idea.
It was early 2000s.
Whoa!
My masterpiece. Spore came out 2008. Oh, what's going on?
What's going on?
This is such a dumb fight.
Also, okay. Okay.
I'm so glad we jumped out that window.
Listen, Alcatraz, I ran a spike into cell.
Oh, hi, Cal.
Hey, Cal.
Hi, Cal.
This seriously is just like a fucking exposition dump. Oh, we gotta go to Wall Street.
Why are you still listening to this guy? Bloody layers.
Yo, Cal, thank you for 10 months. That's amazing, bud. Thank you.
Wow.
We've been friends for so long now, Cal. I really appreciate you, bud.
Yeah. Do you want to know the thing he didn't just do?
What? Was it play Genshin Impact?
No.
No, he joined the call for like a second and then immediately disconnected. The thing is, I don't think neither me nor Charles are gonna bring it up if you didn't say anything.
Damn, yeah. Cal, that was a real.
I want, when the VOD comes out, I want you to do a supercut of all the times you do that.
Crysis 2, the edition.
Looks like the Ceph have got him spooked. Keep heading for the church. I'll see if I can.
It's like when. I love that they're like, we cannot let the players damage the civilians in any way.
Nope.
Because that would be fucked up. So we'll make them invincible. Bugs. Wait. Was there fruit on that table?
Combat tech stock in our streets is not, repeat, is not property of Uncle Sam. No, we got trouble way worse than that. Because it would appear we have a genuine extraterrestrial invasion on our hands. That's right. You heard me. Alien invasion right here in the Big Apple. Now ask me what I'm smoking. I gotta say, I don't blame you. You people out there are looking at me.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, Crysis 1 takes place on a beach, but Crysis 2 takes place in the world's most iconic city, Cal.
The Big Apple.
If I was somebody who was religious and I saw these aliens, I think I would, reconsider everything I knew about religion.
I would think they were angels.
Like a real crisis of fate.
A real what?
I was on it, kid.
Damn, fuck.
You just gotta pause and I'll say it.
Yeah, okay. Alright. A real of faith. Hope we did that right. Hope that lined up great.
It was good. It was good. It also lined up with guess what? The building.
It's because I was so desperate to press the button.
Damn, Cass sounds like you were in the real.
Heading for the church. I'll see if I can help you bypass security.
Oh.
It's not Jay-Z, Cal. It's B.O.B.
It's B.O.B.
The
Famous
other,
flat earther.
The other rap artist who made a song about New York with Alicia Keys as the backup vocals.
This one's worse.
Yeah, he's worse. He's a flat earther.
Yeah, and
Song's also worse.
They don't think about how this is a concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
You just gotta prepare for disaster, because this is it's really funny in the call whenever I just stop saying something. And I grin to myself like a little imp.
Hang on, Cal. BYOB is not an alter ego for Jay-Z. BYOB is a System of a Down song.
It's also a concept.
It's an instruction.
Yeah. What does that B stand for? It's a typo. BYOBB. Bring your own babes. Bring your own battle suit. Yeah, great.
Be the weapon. Is that the tagline, or am I just making that
Yeah, that's
up?
the tagline of this game.
Okay, yeah. What if in the next Halo game you play as Master Chief's AI companion and they say be the weapon?
And they're called FrogCass.
I don't understand. What relation would you have to the AI from Halo, Cass?
Cal, you can absolutely join the call for 1 second.
Oh, but sad to say, you've already used that opportunity up.
Hi.
Whoop.
Hang on, you're so underwater. Try that again.
Blah 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 blah. You hear me now?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to get something off my chest. So, you know, I'm turning 30 in a few years, and I'm really starting to be concerned about it, you know. And like, I'm getting all these urges, like to start golfing and buy a new car, and you know, I'm really worried that it might be a midlife.
He's gone. He's gone.
He's gone. He's gone.
He's gone.
That was amazing. Well done.
Oh.
I love you, Cal. I love you.
Oh, great. Oh, shout out to B.O.B. really. That's his voice we're using. Don't sue us.
Oh, fuck. It's fine. We have the legal right to stream this game and all of its components, including that song, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how these things work. That's why no one's ever been DMCA'd for playing a video game with licensed music in it. Oh, anyway, can I talk about shitty animated movies again?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, I mean, but first, do you know what DMCA stands for? The Digital Millennium Act.
Oh, I gotta bind that to a mouse button instead of my stream deck. I should bind it to mouse 1. I hope everybody likes that button, by the way, because it's not going away.
What if you made it a redeem for like a lot of stream points?
20,000 for a 1 second clip of B.O.B. saying CRYSIS.
Yeah?
I tried to get him to say CRYSIS 2, but the only bit in the song where he says 2, he pronounces it as T.
CRYSIS 2. Cass, please remove it. I'm having a mental.
What's my favorite Sonic 06 level? Oh, it's City.
I should really pause the game while we're doing that. Hey Twitch, why aren't I partner?
Oh, fuck. I need to be right back. I need to water. Excuse me.
Please water your Charleses. Oh fuck! Could you imagine getting thrown like that and landing on your neck? You'd be insta dead.
You were dead as soon as you left the left my hand. Who's shooting
I also
me?
need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, it's just me. Let's go.
Enjoy the lone stream.
What if we played this game super seriously from right now? What if this is gamer crisis mode? Shit.
Gamer what mode?
I mean gamer mode. We'll get there, Abby. We'll get there. Don't worry. I've got my editor working on it as we speak.
Oh.
Thanks, Benedict.
Thanks, Ben. What if we had a nice serious conversation about animated movies from the 2000s?
We gotta wait for Kian to get back.
They've got some kind of executive lockdown going on.
What's this game's diversity score?
Oh, it's bad.
I need you to create a diversion in the church. Draw troops
And it has one woman.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can slip through the emergency access tunnel.
It doesn't so much as fail the Bechdel test as it forgot to turn up.
It slept in on the test day. And then it had a dream about taking the test in its underwear. When my female sibling is upset, I ask her, are you gonna... so early. I'm sorry.
Does the FrogCass streams pass the Bechdel test? Yeah, me and Kian talk about plenty of things that aren't men.
Hmm? And you're lesbian. We were talking about the diversity score. We're talking about the fucking Blizzard's fucking chart. Well, wait, what race is Alcatraz?
None.
None?
Nondescript.
Like, is he a white man, or is he just like, do you never really see him?
You never see Alcatraz.
You don't see like his hands or anything?
Prophet's black though.
But that's what
He
I'm
does
thinking,
shoot
though,
himself in the head in the first 20 seconds.
Because if Alcatraz is a white man, he basically the person who was inhabiting the suit beforehand was a black man who shoots himself to let you replace him essentially.
I love
That's what I'm
Bioshock
thinking.
Infinite.
Oh lord, don't talk to me about Bioshock Infinite.
So I checked if there are any cheats for this game, and one of them on the website I was on was like, you can hold shift to stabilize your breathing while sniping. That's not a cheat, that's a game mechanic!
That's actually a really weird thing. 1 second, I just got Coke on myself.
Somebody's always spilling fizzy drinks on these streams.
At least it's not Lucasade, it's Coke Zero, so it's not sticky. Otherwise, it would be really bad and I would start having a...
That was real late, my bad.
So, what was I saying?
About Prophet?
Uh...
Alcatraz?
Oh no, how, Fuck, what was I saying?
Remember?
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, there were websites that set themselves up as being cheat websites, right? So, like, Cheat Code Central, for example, was the website I always used to go to as a kid. But when video games stopped having cheats in, people still needed to write shit on these websites because they still existed. So they would just do that. They would just essentially explain things that are game mechanics as cheats. So they would have content so that people would go to their websites, see ads, get paid for them, essentially. Very odd.
Mm.
I want to know if he pees in the CRYSIS suit.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, I imagine it's one of those things, it's just one of those things where it just controls his, homeostasis, right?
Actually, I don't think Alcatraz pees in the suit. I think he holds it.
Just the whole time. He's gonna get fucking like whatever it's called, some sort of toxicity for holding in his pee for too long. Yeah, the character's like code name is Alcatraz.
Ironic, isn't it?
It's like he's trapped in the suit.
Oh. Hey, Cal and Abby are talking. Worlds collide.
Wow.
Shout out to Abby Alien, famous VTuber who plays Terraria with me.
And that's the only thing she does.
Don't say that about Abby.
No. What the hell? There was no explosion.
It was a dud. A dud.
I love I love it. I want every video game that has grenades in to have a chance for it to just be a dud.
Are we planning on finishing this game, or can Buzz spoil things?
I'm planning on finishing this game. This is the next game series I'm doing after KOTOR 2.
Yeah, this is every Wednesday until KOTOR 2 is done, baby.
Charles, okay, Diana, could you flick the switch over to Charles's playthrough of KOTOR 2, just so Charles is making a character.
I'm gonna play through KOTOR 2, but I'm not gonna be influenced by Craya.
I think I know what you're talking about, Buzz. So I'm gonna give you a little wink, and then we're gonna move on.
Some of us haven't, like, whilst I have no fucking clue what's going on in the game in terms of the story, you know, I still want to experience it in all of its majesty.
Yeah. There was a kind of a discussion I was seeing on Twitter a little bit ago, but I thought it was interesting from like a. They're gonna blow up the church.
Working, but they're gonna be heading your way.
Yeah. So what I was saying is, you know, from like, I was seeing like, you know, in kind of like the sort of game dev side of Twitter that I'm on. I was seeing people discuss the idea of how, like, you know, we're in something of a renaissance, I suppose, of like indie first-person shooters, particularly ones that, you know, would be classed as boomer shooters, the kind of classic retro throwback FPS shooters. And somebody was saying specifically, like, how it was interesting how it seemed like there was lots of shooters like that, indie shooters, that are inspired by, like, Doom or Quake, but very few being made in the mold of Half-Life, and, like, you know, arguing, oh, does this mean that Half-Life was, you know, not as greatly influential of a game as, you know, people give it credit for? Or, like, you know, what does it really say about Half-Life's place in, like, first-person shooter history? And I personally don't agree with that reading, but I think it's something that's interesting to kind of consider, because I think it's easy to think that Half-Life isn't as, like, influential of a video game, because so many things that video games do nowadays are things that Half-Life did, you know?
Like a lot of these, you know, boomer shooters probably have influence from Half-Life in that the original games didn't, because they were released before Half-Life, the ones that they are more directly based on, and, like, it's just, like, the influence is so, like, subtle that you won't notice it, you know, than if you were, say, comparing it to Quake or Blood.
Like, hey, we played Dusk on stream, and, like, while Dusk is very obviously inspired by Quake and Blood, like, there's a bit of Half-Life in there as well.
Absolutely. Like, the fucking soldiers is one of the main enemy types.
Yeah. But I was thinking about this because I was, like, kind of thinking about how, like, the general premise of this game, where you're a dude in a super suit of armor, and, like, there's a faction of enemy soldiers and aliens that both hate each other, but also both of them want to kill you. That's pretty Half-Life.
Yeah.
This is a Hans Zimmer-ass track.
It's true. He's zimming all over. I think I said this before.
Yeah, and when the soundtrack's bad, it's a Hans Zimmer ass track.
All right, make your way through. I'll see you on the other side.
these wall textures are very Xbox 360.
Oh, they can turn invisible!
Oh no, just like
Oh, no.
those enemies from Halo. Hunters?
You have to use shadow. Oh no, they're the elites.
Elites?
What
See,
if-
Hunter would make more sense if it turned invisible to me.
What if? Okay, all right. Imagine Summer Games Fest 2025. They're showing a new trailer for Crysis 4, the reveal trailer for Crysis 4, and they pull up the suit menu wheel and show off all the suit powers, and then there's a new power, a new suit power, and it's time shift.
Whoa!
Crysis 4 in the 4th dimension.
Okay, what if the title is 4, but then it pulls back and it says time 4?
Set up like that, I got real close to Prophet. So I know that if he put you in that suit,
Cool.
he had a purpose for it. We've got to get you into that cradle. Scan
Well, there are 2 different demos of Time Shift, Cal.
find out just what that purpose was.
Only 55 followers away from me playing all of Time Shift in one stream. Kian's
fuck,
gonna
you're
be
right.
there.
I will be there against my will.
And announcing now, special guest Greg Grunberg has refused to appear.
If you'll be there on the Time Shift stream, be excited for the dissolution of me and Cass's friendship live on air.
But we have managed to secure Greta Gunberg.
Wow.
Nice. Wow, that's much better. Okay.
Abby is right. Bandai Namco would get very upset if it was time.
This is our chance. Now listen.
Oh, look! It's the bit from the trailer!
Whoa!
Why was it at the beginning of the game? Anyway.
Nobody plays video games.
Because Alcatraz, or no, sorry, Prophet did this first, and now you're in his footsteps.
That's why it's all cracked. Anyway, what if this is a vertical slice ass area?
Is this the other time shift demo?
Is there no beach in Crysis 2? I don't know, is there a beach in New York?
Maybe there is in 2023.
They just got back up.
This is like when you were playing that weird Unity football game the other day.
Yes, these games are on a similar level.
You remember a chicken on a beach? You thinking about Crysis 1?
Yeah, it's Crysis 1, baby.
Or, I don't know, Far Cry maybe? Oh shit!
Suit is
I love it.
rebooting.
I love it when someone is talking to you, or like you're hearing a chatter in your ear, and then like a big explosion happens, and like the impact of it is lost because the dialogue is like so over the like, you know, I can't think of the word, dominating in terms of the audio escape. Has that person got no feet?
They're just through the ground.
That's really bad.
This game?
This game is falling apart.
Well, we got through the vertical slice they showed off at E3, so they can kill the game now.
Like I bet that we are getting to some of the bits that I guess got less attention.
This is gonna be very Dark Messiah Might and Magic core.
Well, except I don't think any of us have gone into the stream with the illusion that this game is good.
It's got a light shotgun on it.
I mean, it was remarkable to me how much you had after. I don't know if that works. I don't know if you got me.
Oh no, I was too busy playing the game.
Okay, let me take it again. It was remarkable to me how much Kian had after the Dark Messiah streams, because like you were basically like, wow, that game really drops off.
God, all of my memories of Dark Messiah were so good, and then
you saw the actual game.
God,
Why is AI so bad?
Prophet, you need to use the rope bow.
That's the next game.
Okay, I'm in. You better get down here fast. They're sending reinforcements
What the fuck's
from
going
the
on with the
prism.
UI?
We don't have much time.
What do you mean?
It was real wibbly when you picked up that gun.
Explosives to blast your way in. Look for
Oh.
weapons cache.
And loss imminent. Yeah! Does Giant Bomb have a list of games where cooking grenades is a mechanic?
Probably.
Like, that's the weird shit they seem to have on their list, their like games database.
Come on! I threw 5 grenades!
Grenade cooking concept. There you go.
C4.
Giant Bomb has a list of free-to-play MMOs.
Oh, bye.
Oh.
I mean, that's a normal thing to have a list of, I feel.
Pirates keep clear.
So grenade cooking is indeed a list on the Giant Bomb Wiki. However, I feel like it's not been updated recently because the most recent game they have listed as having grenade cooking is Dishonored 2.
Ah. Poor dog.
I mean,
what if no one's made a game since then with grenade cooking in?
I mean, I can't think of a single game that came out after 2016 that has grenade cooking in it, so I guess you're right.
It certainly wouldn't be featured on this channel.
Go ahead, try and name a single game that came out after 2016 that has grenade cooking in it.
I'll do you one better. Try and name a single game.
Whoa! I
CRYSIS
couldn't.
2.
Fuck!
Shit.
Stray has grenade cooking. Hang on. I'm gonna need to ask my Stray correspondent if that's true. Cass, is that true? Oh.
Does Prey have grenade cooking? Does Titanfall 2 have grenade cooking?
Meow.
Yes, it does. That's how you get the good times in the gauntlet. You have to cook the grenades at the start.
Good times in the gauntlet.
Why is this the slowest elevator in the world? Is it because it's loading the next bit?
Perfect time for me to read off some of these films that I have listed here.
Oh my god!
Charles was really excited about this, but I made him wait for you.
I just want to say the word Delgo, okay?
Poor Charles, he's having a real...
Delgo!
Oh shit. Before you do that, we have to look at this Easter egg.
Oh.
Hang on 2 seconds. It's over here.
Wait.
What?
It's 2011, baby!
Wow!
Oh, Easter eggs in video games.
Yep.
Why did it make the Doom noise when you pressed that
That's
button?
what I was thinking. I was like, what?
I was expecting a Doom level to open up.
Yeah, like fucking in 2016. I guess they should have been. Oh, hey, it's what's his face. I'm glad that I triggered someone's memory by saying Delgo.
Don't shoot anyone in there, all right? I'm gonna need some technical support with the new Cradle software.
Oh, Just Apples, you don't need grenade cooking? I could have sworn the best way to get the running start at the start was to grenade boost yourself immediately and then do the rest of the run by just slide hopping along. But I've not paid attention to the gauntlet times.
I want to do a suit scan.
Yeah, sure. Hell, man. I'm on it. Just
I'm on him.
Just don't.
Anyway, they have an Animus in here too.
Yeah, they sure do. It really is
I love-
the same model.
I love the shitty suit chair.
Whoa, they got the lazy man!
Engaged. Scanning primary.
Why is this in a bank?
way, man.
We wanted to use Wall Street.
Both lungs. Looks like the right ventricle took most of the damage there. Lungs ruptured at multiple locations. Broken ribs at, we'll take your pick, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Got a flailed chest segment right there. Extensive pulmonary bruising. More ballistic trauma to the sternum.
For a second, I thought that was like a wound.
He's a corpse walking, Gould.
Alcatraz trans? Alcatraz?
Hang on, Richard Morgan's gonna hop in the chat and say, absolutely not.
What if I told you there were 2 women in this game?
No! Don't be a transphobe, Richard Morgan.
It's too late, Cass. You cannot stop.
So are you basically like a fucking zombie at the moment?
Uh-huh. Minimal life signs.
So, did I mention this before yet? Some of the... One of the things that keeps flashing up on the screen is like the letters of the 4 faces of DNA or whatever.
Yeah, DNA and stuff.
Yeah, it's like ATGC or whatever. It's B.O.B.
It's Lockhart! Anyway, he...
That was the least good punch I've ever seen.
Get this door open.
Nice. Got men all over the downtown looking for your ass, Tin Man. And here you are, already trussed and tied.
Yeah, trust him tight enough he doesn't need to be dead. Right?
Yeah, right.
The woman's here to save us.
What are you doing here, Tara? Well, we took the same helicopter.
Commander Lockhart, you will stand down.
You can tell he's evil because he's got a bandana.
I like how the FOV is just like real cranked up in this cutscene.
Get him up.
Get him off.
Tara Strickland.
Nathan.
Why is he holding him like that? Holding him by the neck in the latest possible manner.
Don't do too much damage. We'll need to interrogate later.
You better power him down before you let him out of that thing.
Their camo is hexagons.
The shape of the future.
We get a kiss?
Just so you know, Prophet, you walk slow. You play nice. Gonna have this jammed in your ear the whole way out. You give me any trouble, I'm gonna take your head off. Now get up. Don't fuck with me, Prophet. Get up and walk.
What's the matter, Gould? I'd have thought you'd be happy now the great big evil conspiracy's finally here to bite you in the ass.
Jesus, Tara. If your father could see you now, working for these assholes.
Yeah, well, my father's dead. Now shut your fucking mouth.
You think you're so smart,
She
Tara?
sure shut that door.
She's got a stronger punch than me.
Prophet, don't you? He's just some grunt.
So some grunt in a suit. Also, what is it with video game writing and being like, you're a woman. What do you think your father would have to say about this? You have daddy issues, right?
I had to turn this game down by 20 decibels.
You heard her, bitch!
Everybody getting the G.I. Joe helicopter. Stop calling me that! I'm not Tim!
Yeah, you're more of a scarecrow. Or a cowardly lion.
Who needs courage when you've got a gun? That's next episode, actually, Charles.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
Can't say anything. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Those fucking American flags doing a wibble.
Wibble, wibble, wibble.
In sync, almost looks like. But. Oh. We're going down. Oh no. It's a good thing you got blasted out the back.
He's zimming all over the place with this one.
It's the Crisis worm. Yeah, the iconic Crisis worm.
Crisis Wormhead.
No, the alien grinder is here.
There's the alien Bumble. That's a not good dragon, eh, Cal?
Very subtle.
I mean, I don't know what you're into, Cal, but you know, you do you. Good luck, is what I would say. You gotta activate your defibrillator.
What if I didn't? What if we just ended the game here? What if we just stopped playing and I moved on and had a happy life? What if what if I forgot all about New York and forgot all about the Ceph and the Cell, and this game is now just looping, stuck in a half-second loop?
Yeah, look at the fucking thing!
They really didn't expect you to not do this. Oh yeah, there it goes. It's actually moving now.
I feel bad for the devs who were trying to debug this bit and just like had to throw their hands up and be like, fuck it, just loop that same half second if the players are too big of an asshole to not press space bar.
It's like that.
Kid's right. What's the point in actively triggering a defibrillator?
It's the Metal Gear Solid 2 building. It's not as bad as it could be, like those fucking the Avengers game
Which is
events where the game just stops.
Time scale 0.
I guess they're just trying to make this like an interactive cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
Like Half-Life.
Except it's not like Half-Life because you're not in control. Like pressing spacebar to make the character not die is like not gameplay. Oh, that fucking siren.
I hope people understand though. When I make fun of things on these streams, it comes from usually a place of love with regards to how difficult video game development is.
Oh yeah, absolutely same. Big same. As a person who's like studied game design, I have full sympathy for the developers. I have no sympathy for the corporate execs who run the companies who make people work tireless shifts to complete these games, because that's the reason why a lot of these things end up being bad. Not because the devs are bad at their job, because actually they're very good at their job, because making video games is really hard. And making this...
And I have
drunk.
Yeah, basically. And I have no respect for Richard fucking Morgan. Fuck
Yeah,
you,
fuck
you
off.
transphobe. If you
Yeah,
ever
get
come
outta
round here, I'm gonna punch you.
Oh shit!
In Minecraft.
Enemy of the stream.
New enemy of the stream. Also,
Why'd
you
I go
wrote
that
this
way?
game. What if the manhole cover said the PJs on it? Dun 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 dun.
Next level.
What the fuck is fucking Terminator? What the fuck? Dun 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 dun.
Uh-huh.
So is this the twist of Crisis 2? Is that you're dead?
Yep.
And the suit is keeping you alive?
Yep.
I see.
And, like, it's only going to be through the like using the alien tissue that's actually going to keep you going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's maybe the aliens aren't bad.
What does life and death mean? And
On the battlefield.
What Richard A. Morgan has the guts to ask, is it really life if you need an external thing to keep you alive. I'm not gonna ask any people, any disabled people, what they think about this story plot point, but I think it's interesting.
Prophet, keep your team alive by all means. That's a loyalty I fully understand. I applaud it, in fact. But your primary function is to report back to me. If you can, bring back Samus. If you can't, just come back alive and tell me what you saw.
Will brings up a good point.
Don't worry about it.
We're on borrowed time here, all of us.
Prophet in the chair is so funny.
To wake up.
Oh!
No.
Oh, raining. We could see that through our shut eyes.
These functions impaired. Rerouting primary power systems. Please wait.
All right, I'm getting a limited feed from your suit, son, but for now it'll have to do.
It's like a little sister in
I
my
don't
show.
believe we've been introduced. Jack Hargrave, at your service.
U.S. President.
I don't doubt Nathan Gould will have mentioned my name, but I'm bound to assume he didn't have much good to say about me. But we have other, more pressing concerns right now. We have to get you weaponized and up to speed. So, you're currently standing not far from the diseased, bureaucratic heart of this city. And while you think airlifting all the politicians out should have a cleansing effect, sadly what's replaced them is But don't take my word for anything. Why should you? Trust must be earned. Go on and see for yourself. I'll guide you as best I can. But you've got to get right down into that filthy, diseased heart. There's something down there you're going to need.
Primary systems rerouted. Clear to proceed.
Remember when they set the Division 2 in Washington, but like made it clear that it wasn't political?
Mm-hmm. Just like this game. Did you all expect that end of Act 1 twist where, whatever, we're dead, whatever, but our real boss hates the government?
Wow.
Diseased heart.
Hey, guess who the bad guy of this game is?
Oh, this game sucks.
This game sucks.
I'm sorry, I was trying to be kind. I was trying to give this game the benefit
It's
of the
okay,
doubt.
about 3 hours into every stream I say this game sucks. But
Like,
take it off the
it's
bingo
the-
card. Get a special put a star around it because Kian said it.
These were indeed processed as befits their status.
They're really going for something here as you walk through the like quarantine zone or whatever.
Friend was talking about strongification in the chat. Somebody reset the counter on how many days it's been since we talked about strongification on stream.
I think the last time was when we played Doom, right?
Think of the
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, you really shot him right in the thorax.
That was easily done. The problem was
Oh my goodness.
what do you do with the millions of rotting corpses? Well,
They really are just trying to make this guy Andrew Ryan, aren't they?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did they play Bioshock in between Act 1 and Act 2 of this game?
Richard K. Morgan heard about what Bioshock was. I was like, doesn't sound shit enough. Abby says I got stick bugged. Fuck.
I remember being stick bugged.
I loved the stick bug meme.
Remember when
I'm
I said the
sorry.
shotgun in this game was bad?
Yeah. Man, imagine having a shotgun and not being able to kill a cockroach.
Wait, did that phone just make the disconnected? Where is that phone plugged into?
It's power over Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah,
It's like
of
power
course.
over Ethernet, but more impressive.
And Nikola Tesla is rolling in his grave. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure he invented that technology, but you know, we don't use it because it's fucking weird and kind of dangerous.
Oh, Lady Liberty.
That bitch.
Oh, look at this fucking. Oh, I was gonna say platforming.
Nope. Let's find the stairs.
So another.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about how there are 2 women in this game, and one of them was the Statue of Liberty, and they were misogynistic towards it.
And the
Does
other one,
Crisis 2 pass the Bechdel test?
Oh, like we said this while you were away. The Crisis 2 doesn't as much pass the Bechdel test as it forgot to turn up. Damn. This really is a feminist.
Yes.
Crazy.
You see, all part of the same biomass processing system. For what purpose? Well, that is quite the question. Repulsive, yes, but quite fascinating.
Repulsive. So anyone? So another movie I have on my list here is by Blue Sky Studios, Epic.
Epic. I remember.
Epic.
I remember Epic.
It was a world from the creators of Ice Age and Rio.
Oh.
Yeah.
Remember the Crudes? Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it feels similar to that. I don't even remember what Epic was about.
Was it an isekai? It might have been an isekai. And Beyonce was the queen.
And in the movie?
It was released in 2013. Loosely based on the William Joyce 1996 children's book, The Leaf Men and the Brave Good Bugs.
Remember Arthur and the Invisibles?
Remember Ant Bully? Remember the Ant Bully for GBA? This is the stun gun amp from TTT Kit. Well done.
Ah.
It's called the K-Volt. And look, next to the ammo indicator, it's got a little lightning bolt.
The other movie I had open as a tab that I'm sure is someone's favorite movie is Valerian in the City of a Thousand Planets.
General Grievous?
Also was asking how long do you think we'll get until Star Wars The Sky series. I fucked that sentence
What
up,
about,
but
what about Jedi Temple
in
Challenge?
there. Oh shit. Is that isekai? That's real.
It's more like
it's a game show.
Wait, the thing is, it's one of those things.
It's like Raven.
It's like Raven, yeah. Raven acts like it's real. Raven isn't an isekai. And they really do kill the children.
Don't say that! Don't say that!
Oh, what the fuck is with the shadow?
In Minecraft.
Oh, look at this dynamic lighting.
Oh, Doom 3 over here. Look at this shit.
Oh man.
We got light shotgun. We do not have the
It's not
extended
grey
clip.
enough to be Doom 3.
Yeah. I'll give it this. It is not. This is not a like brown and grey shooter. It's got colors.
It does have colors.
It is a little bit desaturated though.
Oh yeah. It's worse than the remaster.
The HUD is also real big because it's a fucking, a 360 game, so it probably ran at like 720 or less.
I think it was, yeah, between 480 and 720.
Make out some exposed elements of the alien structure from where you are now.
Yeah?
The ship
like the Citadel in Half-Life 2. And if you see Hargreave, tell him I said you. Wait, did you press the Crisis button there?
You'll have to watch the VOD.
This stream is going to be an entirely different experience for me and Charles than it is for everyone else. Like we're just having to imagine the jokes are happening.
Sometimes I press the unmute button and listen to myself say something, and then Cass presses the button.
I'm also unhappy about the developing over at Aspire.
Oh yeah.
Like, we haven't done a lot of talking about things that are going on in the world right now this stream, so I guess this is this portion. Damn, that sucks. Like, they put through a vertical slice in June, and now they fired 2 directors.
Like, how bad could that vertical slice have been for that to be the response?
For the art director to be fired?
Like,
it's Star Wars. How do you fuck that up?
I mean, and also, it's a remake of a game.
Yeah.
They know what the game should be like. But yeah, they decided to emulate BioWare in every aspect, including the development mishaps and the bad management. Whoa! Oh no! Yeah. My take is that, like, Aspyr, like, did good work on the projects they've previously done, but all the stuff they've done before was, like, very small-scale remasters of, like, existing games, right?
And
so,
porting
like,
The Sims 2 to Mac. Sorry, that's one of the things I know them for.
Who redeemed the Charles fact there? Charles add-on?
And so, like...
Look, I gotta get these facts out of my system somehow.
And so, like, if, you know, Sony and Disney weren't happy with how it was coming along, well, maybe they needed to put a team that had actually made a large-scale project like this before, and not a team that just touched up existing games. Not that I'm disrespecting the talent that works at Aspyr, it's just, it's such a big leap for them, and, you know, would be hard to manage.
That's an interesting thing if true, Lalza. And that sounds like what they did with Halo 4, where they actively hired people who didn't like Halo.
And everybody loves Halo 4 as the best Halo game.
Halo 4 sucks because I'm gonna die in 6 years.
Oh, Cass. This is games ported by Aspyr. Bonkheads.
Excuse me, that's fake. You made that one up.
There's not a Wikipedia article for it.
Wow.
What the fuck is Bonkheads? Bonkheads. Oh, it's a Mario Bros clone.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, they ported Bugdom. Joe, get in here.
It's a lot of Mac ports specifically. They also ported the Activision anthology to GBA.
Damn, they put KOTOR on the Mac.
They put Voyager Elite Force on the Mac.
Yo! Shout out to a good game.
They're also the people who ported like the Star Wars games to Switch and stuff recently. Stubbs the Zombie.
Shout out to Force Unleashed.
They also did the Switch port of Ruby Grimm Eclipse Definitive Edition.
Whoa, that game's so boring.
How, like... Alright, I know this is the Force Unleashed hate zone. I'm well aware of its position. Of our position. How is it only the Wii version that got ported?
Like, that game had like 5 different versions. Like, I'm guessing like the Wii code was the best they could recover, or like the best one they could like convert into Switch. I don't know how porting works.
Hey, speaking of video games that star Sam Witwer, I don't remember what the biker game's called.
Days Gone.
Days Gone. Thank you.
No problem.
Christ. Fucking great.
You remember Deacon St. John?
Deacon St. John. I did remember his name. I didn't remember the name of the fucking game though.
when his wife at the wedding says something along the lines of "I hope you ride me as often as you ride your bike" or something.
Yeah.
Do you not feel that way about Sam Witwer, Charles?
What? I wanted to ride me
more than he rides his bike.
Yeah.
We've got
Anyway,
different loading screens now.
Big Sippy.
Director of Days
Some
Gone.
bad news, son. The DOD plan to bomb out the Rawson flood barrier and drown the lower city in an attempt to wipe out the Ceph. In all probability, this insanity is going to go ahead despite my protests. And I don't
in the
want
lower
you
city.
underground when it does.
What about the rat ghoul?
You must get to the heart of the alien structure with all speed, Alcatraz, and then exit. We don't have much time.
How's the voice acting in this game so bad?
I think this guy is very clearly trying to create a voice that's like, I am an American politician, sort of sounding important person.
So I've mostly gone through my talking points for this game, but I just want to say this game took 4 tries to launch. Anyway, Keith, you were going to talk about Days Gone.
Yeah, well, I was going to talk about
I hesitate
director
to use
of Days
cheap
Gone.
fauna analogies. God knows I'm going to start sounding like Nathan Gould if I do. But what we're dealing with here probably answers to the equivalent of an insect hive. The level of alien infestation in these tunnels is likely to be high. Find dreams of these men. I lost contact when they entered the subway system. But watch yourself, son.
How did that train come
I
through?
want you out of there in one piece.
Right.
I was going to say about the director of Days Gone, well, one of the 2 directors of Days Gone, John Garvin, who famously, a little bit after Days Gone came out, went on to the podcast of disgraced God of War creator David Jaffe, and complained about how Days Gone didn't sell as well as some other Sony first-party exclusive games, and how they weren't going to greenlight a sequel to the game. And he was saying that, he thinks that, they didn't make it woke enough for critics to enjoy the game, and Sony cares more about Metacritic scores than sales. So, anyway, he's announced a new studio and he's making NFT games now. So just wanted you to know that.
Get fucked.
It's just crazy how that all like those completely unrelated things that you said, Kian, have happened coincidentally with this one man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking. Yeah. See, if they just made him was his name Deacon St. John?
Yeah.
If they just made him a trans lesbian in a wheelchair, I think the game would have been, would have sold then.
That game sounds fucking rad.
Yeah, I know.
It does sound good.
A trans lesbian biker who's also disabled? That sounds amazing.
Fuck yeah.
That'd be sick.
Out there killing freakers.
Yeah, she's out there killing the... Oh yeah, I forgot. I was going to say zombies. Sorry. Sign me up.
I think there are 6 guns in this game.
I
think that's it.
All of them.
Was that a pizza box with the Italian flag on it?
Canada.
It's
got the leaning tower of Pisa. And a man with a curly mustache.
Representation.
Out here in the Crytek offices, they're like, alright, does any texture artist know anything about Italy?
We have that leaning tower and pizza.
What if we had like 3 different pizza companies? It's New York, so like they could have different things. No, we get one texture for the pizza box. Put them all on there.
There's 2, right? There's the Italian pizza, and then there's Crytek pizza.
Kid's asking what's an NFT game.
I mean, other than the very correct answer, Rube said a scam. Are you aware of what an NFT is, Kid?
I assume Kid knows what NFTs are, right?
I mean, I don't know.
What is it going to be on that NFT console? The Quantum or whatever that has the GameCube logo? The
Okay, so
Phantom?
an NFT game. Imagine a video game as it exists right now, but bitcoins have been jammed into it.
Basically, I think the simplest way to think about it is it's a game where you will earn things through playing it that are NFTs. So that, like, basically, you're like there's, like, for example, there's one game where it's like an auto battler, I think, but the things that you use to auto battle with are NFTs, so you're the only person who has them because they're like on your account via the blockchain. And if you trade them to someone else, because that's the whole point, is you're gonna then trade them and make money off of it, probably. You know, they're all
yeah. Sorry.
No, go ahead, Ken.
I was gonna say, and typically what ends up happening is with the pattern that has emerged with the biggest, currently the most popular quote unquotes. Well, oh, that was a fun trick. They made it look big and then it was small.
It's just like Metal Gear Solid 2, a game that came out
like,
10 years beforehand.
It's just like Vulcan Raven. Just like Vulcan Raven.
You make him in school.
Make him in school. The popular, quote-unquote, popular NFT games that have had the most traffic ends up being essentially a digital sweatshop where the labor part of the game gets sold off to people in third world countries and forced to do the grinding for, you know, players, and then exploiting human labor. It's awful.
Yep.
It's the worst.
It's real bad.
It's like, but the thing is, the fucked up thing is, the NFT part about it is like kind of is just the thing that gets people interested, because it's not like people haven't been doing this for years at this point. Like gold farming in World of Warcraft has historically been like a problem, where they would get people to essentially farm gold in like basically people would be hired to play the game and earn gold, and then like people would, it was so stupid.
But what if you could sell it to investors?
Imagine getting a sword in a video game. Now imagine you could sell that sword to somebody for whatever price you like.
And that sword is unique.
Yeah.
Imagine getting a cool sword and renting it out to lower level players. That's usually the pitch, but nobody ever thinks about the NFT like darlings. They don't ever think about the reverse side of the pitch, which is, why would I play a game where I have to rent my sword?
You too can be the boot on the player's neck.
It's like all these things. The problem is, it's just nobody ever thinks about the other side of it. Like when they made a fucking was it like a board ape dating app, but it had too many men because they were the only people who were interested, so there were no women to pair with, so there was no point in it existing. It's one of the most popular games. I think it might even be the most popular. It's called Axie Infinity, and basically it's a sort of like card-based RPG, and then like you have the characters that you have are called Axies. And the Axies are the things. They're the NFTs, and they're like unique, and you know you can trade them.
Yeah.
It has a cute art style, but it's so shit because it is literally just they're probably into sweatshops full of people playing this stupid Axie Infinity game.
Oh, it collapsed recently. Nice.
Oh wow. Hey, what is John CRYSIS doing here? What's Prophet up to? Sorry, I mean Alcatraz, or maybe he is Prophet now.
We're going to kill the spore. Like.
Can we even doubt that these creatures evolved in an ocean?
Look, here we go.
What is he?
There we go.
Oh, the spore conduit.
No, my beautiful spores. Yes. I can't take this seriously. You forgot this was live and not a VOD? Oh, that's a real Mandy.
You see, when
Fuck off! I forgot about the fucking CRYSIS button.
When I was in hospital, they said, oh, it's a real lot, you know, you've been working on spore too long. We see it. We did the blood test and the spores are in your veins.
You got spore veins.
You got spore veins.
Kill spore. This is the origins of dark spore. That's good.
It's very good.
I saw. Be careful when looking into the spore, because the spore looks back.
Like The word spore is just one of those words
Tainted.
that is just ruined. Yeah.
He who fights monsters.
They do kind of look like General Grievous's.
Grievi.
I'm sorry, Cyborg Kalish.
Do you think these guys' tentacles, they can like interface with animals like an avatar?
James Cameron ripped me off. You didn't make this game, Will. Said that you early stole my ideas for a spore, and then you didn't pay me.
Also, Avatar came out in 2009, Will.
Ah, damn it! Okay. What if we made a game about going into people's dreams? We could have Tom Hardy.
I forget he's in that every time.
Are his lips pink in that one? Does he have those pink lips?
Those pink kissable lips.
Yeah, Tom Hardy's pink kissable lips.
Oh, the cable. We gotta cut it.
Yeah! The Arbiter would be so proud of us right now. Well,
No.
no.
I don't even know what you did there.
We gave it a bit of a tickle.
My name's Will Rock. There's a streetcar named Desire.
Will, they already made that. It's a musical.
Stella, you're driving me through hell. But yeah, raise your hand if you did think that Streetcar Named Desire was a musical for ages because of that Simpsons episode.
Yes, hello, hi, it's me.
Put your other hand up if you are only finding that out now.
Okay, what if we made a game and you play as Lars Starkiller, and it's all about this war in the stars.
Guys and dolls.
It all comes full circle.
Guys and dolls.
Do it with the Wookiee and Chewie and all of the Ewoks.
And in the end, they were no longer little girls.
Next game's
They
called
were
Darth
little women.
Insanius from Mega 64.
Nanovision is indeed enabled. What if every time you open your eyes, there's a voice in your head and it's...
Shut up, Will!
Check off on your FrogCass bingo card the 3-hour insanity mark as you hit it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're not allowed to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Okay, what if there's not a war in the stars, but they're trekking across it? Please, sir, this is a bathroom. I need to wash my hands. You're not getting through.
He's just like Will's just standing in front of the only sink.
This is in my house. How'd you get in?
Will's just like standing, arm out, like legs, you know, crossed like fucking Mito in fucking Ocarina of Time, preventing you from getting out until you get the Deku shield.
No, it's fine. I'll just cartridge tilt past him.
I've run out of ammo. I have to do this. This conversation's very disorienting.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Will.
I'm not. I wish I had any ammo. Can I see
Can
it?
you not,
Like
can you
some
not
through
tell the difference? Because you spell it with one L. We're saying it with two.
When the developers of The Force Unleashed asked for a Darth name, and George gave those terrible ideas of Darth Icky and Darth Insanius, I said, oh, well, I can give you one. What if he was called Darth Spore?
You get Spore Whitworth to
Also,
play
don't
him.
do this whole bit again. Fuck. But also, the fact that you weren't, like, I love the fact that you were doing the animation because you're not invincible, but you also can't cancel it, I assume?
Nope.
It's not Peter Molyneux.
Okay, but also Peter Molyneux did not design Wait, what's the? Do you have?
We collaborated on an NFT game. Yeah, it's me, Peter Molyneux.
What's the problem? Because Peter Molyneux actually sounds like that, so we have to do a different wrong voice.
Different wrong voice. And what about and what's the what's the David Cage voice? That's just a shit friend.
Yeah, that's just about moving subtext so it's right in front of the player.
I made the bad game.
I desperately wanted to fuck David Bowie's wife.
But then, and if you want to do Yves Guillemot, you just do that, but you do it a high pitch.
Yeah, you're smaller, you're a little squirrel.
I actually did fuck David Bowie's wife.
Yves Guillemot.
I do nothing about the rampant sexism in
I've got one bullet left.
Dr. Cornby, please administer the defibrillator.
No, Dr. Cornby can't reach the spacebar. Big sippy and a big stretchy. Oh, two big stretchies. I'm just gonna fucking stretch out of this bit.
Yeah, she watching the queue. You gotta tap all the squares.
This was a bad idea. We can never do a Kasky and Charles stream again. We need Mona or Kathir to regulate us.
Yes,
because they'll groan and say like, "Oh no," and we just build and build and build and build and build.
He's not Kylo Ren. That's fucking CRYSIS, man.
That's John CRYSIS.
Oh.
Why is it so funny? It's like top tier humor to just call a character something and their surname is the name of the thing they're in. Like, why
it always
is that
happens.
So funny?
One day we'll play this later, Charles.
They always do this. What's the protagonist in the Saboteur called?
Joan Saboteur.
No, it's Sean Devlin.
Which is also on Game Pass, by the way.
Oh, I was thinking of Wet.
Oh. Saboteur, like Wet.
Hey, if you're watching the stream and you're considering following, maybe just wait until next time.
And if you're watching the VOD, why?
I think this is great. I think this is our best stream in a long time.
This is better than all the KOTOR 2 streams. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for playing KOTOR 2.
Gas promises to never play an RPG ever again.
What do you mean? This has a skill tree.
Actually, if you think about it, every game is an RPG because you're playing a role. Yeah, in this game, you're playing the role of a zombie in a mech suit, apparently.
You know how the twist in KOTOR 2 is you're manipulated by Kreia the whole time? The twist in this game is you're not playing the game, fuck you.
Game's playing you. Oh, okay.
Yo, it's a Big Daddy!
Say that again.
So, did they just not consider what would happen if you get to this part without ammo because the aliens don't drop ammo for the guns that you use?
Fuck you!
Alright.
What the shit? What?
And lost imminent.
No, it's right there! It's right there!
Anyway, let's do this whole bit again.
Okay, I'm just gonna put all my bullets into the alien over there, the tank one, and hopefully I can kill it and then do that thing.
The Mastiff, yeah.
Oh, it's right there. Mastiff.
Like for Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Like for Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Oh, a good game.
Really should just be streaming that instead.
Oh, hey, Stein.
Speaking of the devil.
Yeah, speaking of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, check out Stein's channel where we played it.
Yeah. Cass was there. I was there for a little bit.
Resupply, there it is.
I'm sorry to hear that you got a cold, Stein.
Yeah, that sucks.
Hopefully laughing at this awful stream will help.
Oh.
Awful game, good content.
Oh yeah,
we're funny.
I think we've all suffered at the hands of this game.
Well, Cal is not sorry that Stein has a cold.
Wow.
What do you mean? I love CRYSIS 2.
Oh,
yeah, it's probably a good thing you don't remember anything about this game.
You like Dark Messiah and Might and Magic too, right? As in as well.
Wait, did you think that when it said it was a hallucination?
This AI sucks.
I guess Cass didn't press the button because she was probably shooting
I'm sorry.
I need like a foot pedal to press, and then like a red light will glow in front of you.
Why not just activate it with the foot pedal?
Yeah, I have my Elgato foot pedal here.
That's what VTubers use.
I know they do. I was being so semi-sincere.
What if Charles like made a fucking Pee Wee Herman fucking Rube Goldberg machine that's a foot pedal that like does a pulley and a winch and then it drops a bowling ball and then, anyway the end result is that it presses the button on Cass's stream deck that says
I nearly missed that one.
fuck.
Anyway, we'll pass that bit. Checkpoint reach.
A foot pedal. You can get an Elgato foot pedal.
That was a super pad one or something? Because it gave me 300?
Yep, okay. I didn't think you killed him, but apparently you did. The game's so quiet all of a sudden.
Ow.
Maybe it's just, I think it's just weird quiet now.
We're running out of energy. I think this will be like the last chapter we play.
I think that's good for our health and the audience's.
Yeah, I gotta get up at like 6 tomorrow.
We don't want to give everyone a health. Okay,
I love that we're just silent until Charles hears it on the stream. Like, this is awful. Like, we're so bad at this.
What do you mean? This is great.
I'm sorry that this new bit that you only introduced a little bit before the stream started. It's like kind of we're trying to work out our comedic timing.
I mean, we're kind of pushing this to the limits of it, I think. What if we do a light gun stream and we play time?
Then I would.
Then I would cry, sis. Cal wants to do a light gun stream with you, Kian.
Hell yeah. Love light gun.
No grenades. Where can I resupply?
The guy's just unloading.
Hang on, hang on! hang on! Oh, avoid, I'll do that one.
Into the wet hole!
From where?
Cass! Careful, you might experience a dark force vision. Jump in the wet hole! Oh, I see, you still need to do this.
Yeah, that's the reason why Richard K. Morgan wrote this game, is because he saw the trans activists driving a bus that said "down with" on it.
Damn it!
Oh fuck!
Peter Molyneux didn't write this game.
Wait, sorry, Peter Molyneux? Oh right, yeah, fuck Peter Molyneux. But
can I stealth kill this thing?
what do you think?
Sorry, Cal, are we gas lighting you?
You're gonna. What if I just left?
Why did you just go?
Just jump in the wet hole.
Wet hole.
Yeah.
What? What?
Where are you?
What the fuck? Was that a death? Did you die?
It didn't ask me to reload the checkpoint though. Like, what? What?
Have you still done the thing you already did?
I don't know, cause no. What? I'm back here. What? Oh, I went through the pipe. Maybe. What? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
We're out of here.
I'm done. I'm done. Oh, I'm done.
This game truly was.
Oh God. Oh, thanks everybody for coming along. We have 27 people here. What?
Sorry everybody.
Oh, thank you so much for coming along. Thank you so much for watching this of a stream. It was a mess. But I'm glad you stuck around, and hey, I'll be back next week to probably finish this game. I was looking at the long play as we were in a cutscene. I was on track to finish it next time.
Excellent. I'm so glad we can be finally free of this.
Yes, and I've been recording it in the background too, so B.O.B. can't sue me. Well, he can, but I'll still have the video.
It's a good thing.
She didn't hear, folks. She didn't hear me my setup. It's fine.
Oh.
It's fine. This stream won't have anything that B.O.B.'s done in it.
Oh.
Free B.O.B. content this whole stream.
Oh my god.
What happens if you press the button lots of times?
Oh, okay. Cool. Alright. Who are we gonna raid? Let's raid I don't get to raid them. They're the ones who raid me. So yes, thank you so much for coming, everybody. I'm no Friday stream, no weekend streams. I'm in Belgium. I'll be back on Monday with more Metal Gear Solid 4. A good game? Question mark?
Yeah.
Oh.
Better than this one.
Yeah. Undeniably. Alright, cool. Thanks for joining me, Kian and Charles.
You're welcome.
I had a beautiful time today.
Excellent.
And I was crying the whole time.
Yep. I'll see you all later.
Sorry, what were you doing?
I was ing.
I hit raid on CRYSIS.
Perfect. Oh, he's playing this game.
Yeah.